Well, here we are once again. 2 nights in a row. VGAs or the Game Awards the other night. And now we're back with PSX. Alright, seems like we're good. Let me know if we're all citrus, lemony, and ready to go. Anyway, if you are not familiar with me or my group here, I am Jimmy Good from Critical Reviews. That's right. And we're gonna be streaming some live reactions. Yeah, we're live, baby. We're live. Ooh, it's gonna be good. We are live. Let me just make sure the world knows. Make sure the world knows. That is not. That is not the thing we want. There we go. There we go. James. Let's see. Here we go. We're live. We're more lemon than a lemon-infused lemon. What? That's pretty good. I couldn't find... It's weird. Like, it says PlayStation Experience 2015 down here. But I can't seem to find, like, just PlayStation Experience. So we're just going to type that in. Done. It's 4:40 a.m. where you are, Simon? Wow, that's early. That's early. Stay tuned. There's a little bit of music there for you. Let's just see if this is working, eh? Oh, hold on. We're going to have to interact with this thing. Give me a second. Sign in to confirm my age. I'll never do it. I will never do it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Making me do all this stuff. Let me see if I can remember our passwords on live. Oop. There we go. Okay, so this is what you guys should be looking at right now. Hold on just a second. Bam! There we are. Magic. How's it looking, Si? You need to be 18 or older, adult show. Yeah, we're gonna see some stuff. We're gonna see Kratos kill some people. We're gonna see it. Oh, Google sending me security alerts. They're like, oh, somebody signed in. Watch out. Watch out. All right. We're cool. Don't worry. We're cool. All right. Anyway, before the show gets going here, take a few minutes here, talk about our hopes and dreams for the show itself, what we want to see. I am still really hoping for Devil May Cry 5. It's probably not going to happen, but you never know. I'm kind of tempted to play the music like we were playing last night. But I want to know what you guys are most excited about seeing, potentially. Now, this isn't going to be a formal press conference. It's going to be a showcase, so it might be a lot of God of War, Last of Us Part 2. Who knows? Who knows? Looks good. The volume is very low at the moment, but I think that is intentional. Yes, I can, if you want to hear what that's going to sound like, I can do these things. Interact. So there. Does that help? Just so we can get a feel for that. I want to hear more about Spider-Man. Yeah. There we go. I want to hear more about Spider-Man 2. I do. I really do. Like I said the other night, what I really hope for, Simon, and anybody else who might be watching this in the future, I really hope they show some other villains besides Mr. Negative. I don't really know him, and to not be Mr. Negative myself, I don't want to be bashing him, but out of all the superheroes we could, or supervillains we could show for this superhero, I'm not really interested in that character. I want, show me Goblin, show me Doc Ock, show me, man, Carnage, Venom, just, even Vulture. Come on, like, show me something. Show me something. Shocker is in there, and I think Rhino is there too. Okay, yeah. I just want, more of the bigger bads. The bigger bads. Yeah, some of Spider-Man's, like, arch nemesis, as it were. Yeah, I'm really excited about that game. I can't wait to stream that game for you guys. That's going to be a lot of fun. Just swinging around New York. That's always a fun prospect. Not always really nailed home, but you think it's crazy to think Spider-Man 2... People like just laud that game. They're like, oh, that's just perfect. We love the swinging in that game, and they just had a hard time getting back to that. So who knows? Who knows? Oh, you know what I should do is probably these as well. Hold on. Oh, jeez. There we go. That's better. That's better, much better. Looking snazzy? Why, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to dress up for these things. And someone just asked me recently, they said, Jim, why are you dressing up for this? Well, I want to show respect to these things, especially for like the Game Awards. I wanted to take it seriously. And these kind of press conferences, showcases, what have you. I want to take them seriously. I want to look the part if I were going to be there. I'd want to look kind of dressed up. Maybe a little too dressed up, but still. I like to do it. So. I also want to hear about Dreams. I want to know release date or at least a beta date. Yeah, man. Simon, do you have PS4? Have we talked about this? You want to talk about that? Not that you need to have it, but... Not that you need to have it, Bert. Selfishly, there we go. Selfless. Just like my humming? What if I just hum the whole show? Don't do that. I don't recommend it. It alters the homing signal. That's not good. Bam. There we go. You never know. Alright. A lot of people in my life who are like, you gotta tell me when you're streaming. I'm like, alright, there we go. I did. I used to, but I sold it. I'll probably get a PS4 Pro when Dreams comes out. Cool, man. There's a lot of cool games out there for PS4. I don't know if you try Horizon. Horizon's a good game. It's a good game. Athena! Hey! How's it going? Athena. Hugs. Athena, man. Thank you for being... Well, Simon is also a sub here, but you both are patrons. But thank you, Athena, for being a patron. I appreciate you so much. It's nice to see you in the stream. It's been a little bit. PlayStation Experience 2015, PS4, so many good games. Yeah, I changed it. I tried to change it back to PlayStation. I tried to change it back to just PlayStation Experience, but it won't let me change that. It's so weird. Why are you so weird? What if I do a bunch of spaces after it? What do you do then? Huh? Maybe I've broken the stream now. Uh-oh. Tell me everything's still working. I'm not going to keep hitting buttons. A lot of people seem to have enjoyed the Game Awards. Yeah, it seemed like a lot of people did, Missile Mage. I'm not going to say I despised it or didn't like it. There were things I did like a lot about it, but it went on for a long time. Like, a little too long for me personally. It's like, okay, all right, come on, here we go. I'm going to do a quick refresh of the page here, everybody. So if you sense... Oh, no, we're good. So that EZA advertisement was awesome. Oh, so that... Oh, thank you. I'm going to bring that up really quickly here. The reason that we are a podcast sponsor, or producer, I should say, for the Easy Allies this month of December is because of our very own Simon. Lots of other stuff here in chat. He is the one that made that happen. And I'm very appreciative that he did. It's an honor. It's incredibly remarkable to have someone such as Brandon Jones say your name and have you to kind of have that be associated in a great way. And it's just really, really cool. And I'm taken aback by it. And it's very nice. We've got a lot of good feedback, which is great because I really do want to collaborate with them one day. And this is a really good way to put us on the map. So it's something I've been thinking about doing for a long time. But again, thank you, Simon, for making it happen. I appreciate that. Simon thought the Game Awards good, but yeah, felt long, needed more awards on stage. Yep, exactly. I completely agree with you. I don't know if it was an advertisement thing where they just like, Jeff was like, I need to do advertising like more, and he didn't want to like not do awards. And he'd be like, oh, he's not going to do a fighting game award. It's like, yeah, you need to, but you can't do it on stage, which makes me sad. Injustice 2 deserves to be up on stage. I get anxieties about these things. You guys can't see when I'm touching my chest. I'm like, oof. So... it was a very well written advertisement as well. Yes, again, thank you, Simon. You know, spearheaded that whole thing, and it's very, very not tongue in cheek, but it's very serious. Oh, the message is serious, but it's coded in a humor, which I appreciate. You know, it's like, hey, if you still want this stuff, you know, after you're done with Easy A, you can come check these guys out. So I love it. Easy A and Critical Reviews are two of my favorite channels. Athena, thank you. Please tweet at the Easy Allies. Tell them that we should collaborate. No. The thing for Easy Allies is that they want to collaborate with people who are much bigger than they are. And we are not, which I completely understand. We're a much smaller group. But if they're ever looking for someone to just like add on, you know, for a project or something, I would be thrilled to work for them. Don't need to pay me. I just want to be there. So I get why they probably will pursue other collaborations. The thing is with me, they call me up, I'll be on a flight tonight, you know. I feel like I'm coming, Jones, just run out the door. So I thought the humor was kind of necessary with advertising a very similar kind of channel in terms of content. Yes, you're totally right. I think that's a good point because if we do a lot of the same things, and if we didn't make a joke about it, it would come off as kind of bland and just, you know, it would just be like, yep, all right, you guys do the same thing, great. But I think the humor is good, and it was nice to see the entire panel basically laugh about it, which is especially Kyle, because Kyle's been on the show a few times, our podcast, and he's just kind of like listen or seeing him realize that this is kind of like fun, because usually you could tell he kind of tunes out for some of these things. It was great. So paying tribute to them was a very smart move. Yeah, and they are one of the reasons we exist, is because they're incredible guys, and Game Trailers was an inspiration for Critical Reviews, and Critical Reviews came out before Easy Allies started, and it's cool to see where they've come, and the fact that we, for some odd reason, seem to be running the same colors and fonts, which I was like, what? It just means that we're meant to be together. We're meant to work together to make this world a beautiful and better place. That's what I'm doing. That's what I want to do. That's okay. Yeah. So I'm glad you liked it. Yeah. Glad you liked it. So again, thank you, Simon, for making that happen. That was very, very kind of you. You did not need to do that, but it is one of the best gifts I've ever received, because my heart almost stopped. I was like, ah! Good thing you told me, because I would have been like cleaning the house or in the shower, and I'm like, excuse me. To my phone, I'd be like, I'd be like, I think I'm having a stroke right now. Oh, is it 500? Oh my gosh, Sai. Athena, happy Friday. Simon, that's way too much. I thought it was 250. Oh god. Okay. Well, thank you, Simon. I'm humbled. I'm humbled. I just don't even honored, thrilled, excited. People were very nice about it. They're very like, oh yeah, it's so cool. And I think Rick Argomena said like something like, or Rick and Roby's like, oh, it gave me all the warm and fuzzy feelings, and I was like, oh, that's good. So Simon, the next time we meet, Simon, all the meals are on me. Like, get whatever you want. Simon's like, I will take the top shelf drinks. Yeah. So, okay, you have to explain. Oh yeah, I suppose I could turn that on. We could turn that. See, there, just subbed. So you can gift subscriptions to people. How does that work? So like, Missile Mage, like when you gift it to her, like Athena, does that mean that like you give her one for a month, and like you can do that for multiple people? It's kind of fascinating. Either way, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you. Thank you. In a few minutes here, we'll probably start up like on a pre-show. Again, I want to know your hopes, your dreams. It's very kind of you. You guys are all super kind. Thank you. I need to see some Lily emotes in the chat. Fill it up with Lily emotes, please. Gift subs are 20% off at the moment. Oh, cool. Okay. Sweet. And I'm guessing it's just like a 1 month sort of thing. That's just new to me. I've never seen that before. Yes, the lilies. Oh, I love a liller. Goodness, I love that creature so much. See Jimmy be happy. Simon, you should post this on, if this is what I think it is. This would be, well, I don't know if you should post this anywhere, but. Post this on the Discord, maybe? I don't know if the Twitter thing would be. Yeah. But anyway, that's my reaction when I found out about this. I was like, Yeah. Athena, thank you for the cheer. It's very kind of you. But that looks pretty cool in there. Cool. I haven't seen the cheer thing pop up like that. Do you guys like that? Where that is right there? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you guys. Thank you just for being here, but thank you also for you know, putting money towards us here. I have some big ideas and some cool things that I want to get for Critical Reviews here pretty shortly. Some upgrades and some gaming related things here and there. So thank you. All this stuff really helps to getting that and providing you guys with the chance, or just at least providing you with the, like, if you want me to play any game, then I can be like, yeah, I can play it. So the love, the hype. I'm here to spread the positivity. You are spreading the positivity. You're killing it, Athena. Ugh. Athena, I hope work's going well. Hope everything's going well. It's so good. But yes, hopefully after the holidays, one way or the other, I will probably have a Switch, so that way we can play Zelda and Mario all the time if we want to. When that Pokemon game comes out, it's gonna be here too. It's gonna be great. But we kind of have everything as far as gaming stuff goes right now, which is nice. That way we can play whatever we want. And I know what you're thinking, Mr. Med. You're thinking PS2. When's that gonna happen? PS2 stuff's gonna happen. PS3 streams are going to happen. These things will happen in time. Don't you worry, they will. Because I've got the equipment to record with, which is good, which is fun. Opens up a lot of doors, so it'll be fun. I wish I'd seen that stream live. I wasn't gonna mention it. I can read your mind, buddy. We're pals. I understand these things. I love it. Things are well. Thanks, Jimmy. Glad to catch today's show with you guys. Athena, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. I'm happy you guys are all here. I appreciate it. I really do. Again, we're going to start. We're going to get the show going here. We're going to get the music. Make sure everything sounds good and looks good. So when we get into this, we're good to go. Because that is the most important thing. I want to provide a good experience for you for PlayStation experience. I don't know why I say it that way. Jiminy. So I need to buy Jimmy a Switch to catch up with Simon now. No, you don't need to do that. I had to, so fun story, sad story. Zelda DLC dropped last night. My buddy Corey, who was lending me Zelda, he was like, he made a stipulation. He's like, I'll lend this to you, but if that Zelda DLC comes out, you know, you're gonna have to give it back. And I was like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. And then it came out, and I was like, no. So I was just like, I played a little more Zelda last night, and I'm like, I want to play more of this game. I really like it. It's very good, especially compared to like the older titles. So, yeah. Yeah, you guys don't have to play catch up with each other. Just you guys being here just means a lot. You guys are great. Oh. Can we all just meet in March? Can we all meet in March? That sounds good to me. I know that probably isn't very realistic for everybody, but all that exploration, I love it. I really do. It's a lot of fun, and the dungeons aren't really hard. Like, at least right now they weren't. It just was nice, or just more intuitive. It didn't seem like stupid, archaic things. It was like, oh yeah, I could do this, and like, oh, that makes sense. It was nice. I liked it. And it doesn't really penalize you that much for dying, which is also really nice. Sometimes I'd die, I'd be like, oh no, like, I have to go collect more fairies. Yeah. I wish Nintendo was my thing. It hurts my soul that it isn't. And guess what, Missile Mage? It's okay that it's not. Don't worry about it. Not everything can be your thing. That's not the point. Still have the music going. I think what we're gonna do is just let's just try to head it off at the pass, shall we? Head it off at the pass, baby. Make sure I can hear all this stuff. Okay. Yeah. There we go. How's that sound, everybody? Pretty good? Really hoping that this is lined up tonight. Boom, boom, boom. Tell me. Mosh pit. Yeah. There we go. Uh-oh. Of course, like, froze on me for a hot second. Get some Persona music going before the show starts. We can do that. Put on my Sonos. as my phone slowly but surely does all this stuff. We want to go album. I do have a favorite song from there. I just keep buffering. I don't like that. But did I play Persona 5? I did. I couldn't stream it because they're all like, you can't stream it. It was very sad. Is this the song I think it is? Close enough, right? Yeah. Tell me you guys can hear that. Yeah. Game should have won more awards, but oh well. It's a remix. Alright, we should probably... It's probably starting up here very shortly. Stop buffering. Why are you being weird? Sounds good. I wish our Persona team would have gotten to get on stage. Yeah, that would have been cool. I wish. That would have been cool too. It's weird looking at blocky here. Seems like it's a little buffery on your guys' end too. As far as the little screen here. I love Life Will Change. That's like one of my favorite songs. Maybe my like song of the year for me. I really dig that song. It's very, very good. Okay, just gonna turn it way down so that way when it starts up, we'll be ready. 2 minutes, everybody. What source am I using? I'm using YouTube. Yeah, is there? Do you think there's a better source out there, Sai? I'm happy to change it up if you think there is. That's what we used last night, and it seemed to work pretty well. Yeah. 8 p.m. is a pretty rough, pretty late. I mean, you know, not for Pacific, but like everywhere else. Natalie! What's going on, Nat? Thanks for stopping by. Boom, boom, boom. I kind of like dressing up and doing these streams with you guys. I hope you like it. It's been a while since... We haven't done since like E3. Maybe like once every 6 months. Kind of dress up. Pretty good. Decent, right? Hello. You guys are so cute with your hellos. I love it. Did you tag me in a post here? Yes. I'm going to like it. Thank you, Athena. I'm looking spiffy. Thank you so much. I tried. Thank you. You just subbed. Oh, you gifted, or I gifted the sub. Thank you for Missile Mage. Thank you for doing that for Nat. Thank you, Athena. I wish everybody thought I looked snazzy all the time. I appreciate it. So this is like what I would look like. You can see the rest of me here with my tie, my CR tie. Try to look like I'm a member of the Persona team. We'll just have the music going on with nothing, no image. I'll turn it back on once there's actually... Well, it's 10 o'clock. Should be something to show you. Everyone gets lilies. Thank you, Missile Mage. Everybody's a star. You're all stars. Just dance to this all night. What if PlayStation came out, or the Sony execs came out, and they're like, tonight's just going to be a dance party. So... Totally wasn't going to mention it, but you can pick up a PS2 pretty cheap. See, it does work. I just need to do some testing with it. That's all. Oh, it's starting up. The weird thing is... There we go. Can you guys hear it? Put a rock on it. Yep. I'm always like weirdly delayed there. Here we go. All right, guys. Let's have a good PSX. Look at those screens. Does everything sound good? Look good? Ubisoft? Lily, give me your headphones so you can use. Oh, good. Yeah, this isn't a freaking press conference. Spider-Man! Yeah! Gotta do the montage. They always do the montage. Yeah. Show the Battlefront 2 stuff. Is it too loud for you guys? Is it good? I'm a comic book geek, but I don't really comic books. Not yet. This is the entire show. I would love to see. You'd love to see me at a rave. Oh, Persona. Hey. I'm hoping to be more excited tonight. Ooh. Anna, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I wish we could actually see the montage though instead of the screens of the montage. You know, like just. Hey Levi, spam the lilies. Get this lilies. A good track. A little near. There you go. Get these popping. Yeah, I bet that was so loud in there. Oh my gosh. Ears bleeding.
Ladies and gentlemen,
eyes watering.
Welcome Sean Layden and Sid Schumann.
All right, let's see Sean. Is he gonna put his hands together? Wait for it. Oh, this is much more like just chilling on a couch.
Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you could join us here, PlayStation Experience. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Sean.
Is this a furniture convention?
I think we're going to play a game. We're going to kind of move our way back and forth across the different segments here.
Right, and hopefully ending up with those nice postmodern gray office chairs. This is awesome. Yeah.
In all seriousness, folks, it is unbelievable to be here again at another PlayStation Experience. So exciting to have all of you here. I really give yourselves a round of applause for joining us here in Anaheim.
I can't applaud that because I'm not there.
This is the fourth one.
It's the fourth one. And I can't think of a better way to close out this highly
where's his beard?
year than with my friends. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. Really.
Yeah, it's incredible. And Sean, it's been a heck of a year.
Wow, hasn't it been just? It's been a crazy year, 2017. I think we saw a lot of great game releases. Any Uncharted fans out there? So Lost Legacy was awesome. We're certainly proud and pleased with what our friends in Amsterdam pulled together with Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah! Woo! That's a good game.
And then without telling anybody, just kind of slip the Frozen Wilds out there.
Yeah.
Because that's what they do.
Sneak it out there. I mean, what's great too is the
They
year
told
got off to
people.
such an incredible start. Resident Evil 7, one of my absolute favorites this year.
Yes.
If you haven't played that in PlayStation VR, you haven't played it.
I don't. I'd be terrified.
Persona 5, Nier Automata.
There you go. I'm gonna share some love for the Nier fans too,
Year,
but Persona.
incredible
Yeah.
games, one of the strongest years game lineups I've seen in years.
My personal favorite, one of them anay, is Everybody's Golf.
That's a terrific game.
Can we get some
I thought he
golf
was gonna
golf
say.
game, please?
I thought for
Gravity
a
Rush
sec he was
2,
gonna talk about
I mean,
Zelda.
yeah.
I was like,
We
Yeah.
could sit here all night, literally
Okay.
listing all the incredible games that came out this year.
Right.
But we've got a little bit more in
We've
store.
got other things to do.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
You know, I mean, I think it's such a special year, and I mean, then we had Paris Games Week. I mean, you know,
Went really well. We saw the reveal of Sucker Punch's new opus,
We sure
Ghost.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
Did he forget
Saw
the
some of it in
name?
The trailer right now, but there was a lot that happened in 2017, and we can talk about that, and we can share some of our memories of that with everybody here. But 2018 is going to be another tremendous year for PlayStation.
Yes.
Both in PS4 and PSVR.
And we're going to talk a little bit about 2018 here tonight. We're also going to bring you closer to some of the world's top developers right here. I think it's something that makes PlayStation experience unique and special. You folks can be right here with us, all of our friends right here.
Thus, all the furniture.
And all this furniture right here.
We're going to try to build a super group up here.
I think I'd love to see more Ghost of Tsushima.
Tell
Yeah,
us
me
what you
too.
think at the end, but
Me too.
I think we have a special night here ahead of us. We're going to have some old friends dropping by, Sean.
Yeah, we're going to have our group chairman, Andy House, is in that.
I'll say Andy House. Yeah, probably gonna be there. Yeah.
He'll be joining us later with our old friend Mark Cerny.
That's right, PS4 system architect.
Oh yeah.
Mark Cerny's dropping by.
Getting the
You
band back
guys-
together.
are you guys fans of God of War? You like God of War?
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Corey Barlog from Santa Monica Studio, he's going to come in and give us a development update here tonight.
Right.
Is that like footage?
Taxi's outside with the meter running, but Corey's going to run in here, deliver a report, and then get right back to the studio and get that work done. And we're having Media Molecule.
Yeah, Media Molecule. Did you
Yeah.
guys check out the Game Awards last night? You see that new trailer?
Yeah, I thought that was awesome.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I forget which one that is. My
We're
bad.
also going to take another look at Concrete Genie here a little bit
Definitely.
later tonight. One
Oh,
we're very,
cool.
very excited
Yeah.
about. Another one we announced at Paris this year. So we're going to have some
Agrees.
updates on 2018 games. We're going to take a peek or two at the
you.
PlayStation
Thank you, Si.
Experience show floor, which I know a lot of you are going to be excited to check out over the weekend. And there might be a surprise or two in store, Sean. What do you think?
I think there's more than a surprise or two,
All right.
indeed. And
Maybe
do we have
there's
some shots of that?
3.
Now, or?
Yeah, we've got a
Three
big weekend
surprises.
here. And actually, one of the things I'm personally super excited for are the panels we've got going on
Yeah, it's a
tomorrow.
great lineup.
Really killer
Yeah.
panels.
How would they be like 3 couches on that stage?
I mean, look at this stuff here. We've got Naughty
Look at
Dog
this
doing
stuff.
not one but 2 panels.
Isn't it
the
neat?
cast of The Last of Us 2 will be right here, right on this stage, actually. You'll be able to see them. You'll be able to see all the Uncharted voice actors for the big 10-year anniversary. Sucker
cool.
Punch stopping by, Media Molecule stopping by. Super excited that Justin Roiland and William Pugh are going to be stopping by.
Oh, that'd be
I'm a huge Rick and Morty fan. I can't wait to see what these guys are up to with Accounting Plus. So it's just a lot of great stuff.
Yes.
Then can we talk about that show floor?
Yes, the show floor. We were taking a look at that earlier today. It's like nothing.
Look at
we've
those
done
screens.
before.
They're
Yeah,
massive.
We have some photos, I think, too, if we could show
Oh, can we
some
put
of
this up
those.
on the screen?
Oh. Days Gone. I mean, that's an experience right there.
Well,
Get
that's
your phone ready.
yeah, that's the entryway. So you're gonna have to find a way to get through that.
That looks.
Oh, the ticklish. We'll find
Oh
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Another
and,
one-
And one of them is a real
Okay.
human. You have to find out
Yeah.
which one that is.
Another one I'm really excited about. It's incredible. Shadow of the Colossus. Wait till you see this.
Now-
Tell them what they get to do, Sean.
So what you get to do, this is one of the key colossi from the game. You will be able to climb up the back of it and put that sword right into the
Sweet. I was
center.
gonna say you get to stab it, right?
It's the thing you've wanted to do when playing the game. You'll be able to do it now tomorrow at the show.
And it'll spray you with a bunch of
And
black
that's just a
liquid.
taste. There's so much more. It's the biggest show we've done yet, so I hope you all check it out.
Demon
Tomorrow, let us
blood.
know what you think. Got a lot of PlayStation VR here. I know not everyone gets a chance to
Yeah.
go on with this.
Oh.
This is the Inpatient.
The impatient is here.
The Inpatient from
And-
Supermassive.
Oh, that was nice of Oz to sit in the wheelchair like that.
Yeah.
But you will be taken into this experience via wheelchair, and you will have an asylum experience. Just
You'll
like
be
it is in the
taken
game.
into this
Wheel you
experience
in,
Totally
close
via
your doors,
wheelchair.
Play the demo. It's incredible. So
It's not for the faint of heart.
not at all. So. Around
Natalie,
80
video games next.
PlayStation
Haha, we are normal
experiences
people,
here
yes.
over the weekend. And so lots to see and do on the PlayStation VR front. But actually, Sean, speaking of PlayStation VR,
Right.
I believe you do have a new PlayStation VR game to reveal here tonight.
Yes, we do. And I think it's really important, though, to talk about the VR stuff. Get out there over the next couple of days and experience it, because you can read about it on the web, you can hear Sid and I talk about it all the time, but until you put the headset on and have a gaming experience like that, you'll never really know what it's like. So please, for the next couple of days, get in there and do that, because we have a new game we're announcing tonight called Firewall. Firewall 0 Hour, I think is the full title. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, here we go. This is the first gameplay we're seeing of Firewall. Now, this is actually from the folks at First Contact Entertainment.
It's like they're trying to cut IGN out. They're like, we'll just give these types of things ourselves.
4v4 tactical first-person shooters. So attack and defense on the two teams, and there's a huge amount of emphasis being placed on sort of the
So it's like
intense motions
Rainbow Six
and
Siege,
movements.
but VR.
The pacing is very realistic. Peeking around corners here, we're going to see some of that here in the footage, but just a very early sneak peek for all of you here. Firewall is coming to PlayStation VR. You'll be able to use either a DualShock or your PlayStation VR aim controller, if you've ever picked up one of those with Farpoint or something like that. So this is looking mighty promising, I gotta say.
Oh, it's incredible. It's so tense to be in that four on four, trapped in the room, throwing flashbangs and trying to clear rooms out of enemies.
Yeah, this is one we've been wanting to tell folks about for a while, and I know people who have tried it have really come out raving. So,
and it's on the floor.
That's right. It's on the floor here. You'll be able to play it this weekend, 4-on-4, Firewall.
Kind of a weird way to introduce that, but hey.
And it will be exclusive to PlayStation VR, so excited to see that. So, Sean, what else do we have on the VR front? Anything else?
It's bored out of his mind.
We have a gift. And a year ago, we launched one of my most favorite games, The Last Guardian. Any Last Guardian fans? It was such a seminal moment for my career, because I think I've been working on that game my entire career. and so we were able to ship it last year around this time.
They're killing me, guys. Wind's going out of the sails.
Come together. And they've made a VR experience based in the world of Last Guardian.
Why do they keep doing this?
Go in there and experience that with Trico. Calling the beast and moving across.
Trico calling the beast.
20 minutes of gameplay. But we'll be putting that up on the PlayStation Store
December 12th here in the U.S. and Europe,
and that's our Christmas present to everybody.
Right.
So please go get it.
Next week it's free.
Can you show it?
It's actually a standalone experience.
Yes.
You don't need to actually own The Last Guardian either. So if you've got PlayStation VR, you can get The Last Guardian VR demo.
Right,
yeah, sure. Are they like putting these up and like? Is there somebody in the editing bay who's like,
more plush and downy in VR?
Well, I think you can only rub them one way. But yes, plush and downy would be one way to call it.
Yeah, there he is.
There, and you'll be able to call it.
Our fine feathered friend.
like that's cool. Yeah, thank you for showing it. I want to see it.
It's something else. It really is. So please make some time during the next couple of days and get in and try this. And then on December 12th, go home, download it, and
play it.
Enjoy for Christmas.
See, that's
nice
cool.
stocking stuffer there. So that's the
like,
Last Guardian VR demo coming out next week.
Right.
Yeah, Trico's cool. Athena, you haven't really missed much.
But wait, there's more.
There is more. There is more.
I just didn't think we'd be talking about like
to go back
plush
from
and
time
downy
to time
feathers
and,
right now. It's just like
look at some of our classic catalog games.
Come on.
Because we believe that
Los
a great
Gates.
game is always a great game, and sometimes you have to refresh and bring them back on new platforms, because sadly you can't go out and buy a PS1 and play it. So
sadly you can't have backwards compatibility.
We've taken.
Is that what you're trying to say? Because I think
last year we brought Wipeout.
I mean, I think
back,
you do, but
and now we're going to bring out Wipeout VR.
Yeah, let's check out the.
oh, Simon, I don't have anything against cute things. I just they should have shown that from the beginning. That's all. Banana. I'm doing this to keep myself into the game. Yeah, this would make me vomit for sure. For sure. That's Bomb Essential, yep.
Now this will be an update that you'll
That's
be able
amazing.
to
Good job,
download
buddy.
to your copy of Wipeout, and this will add the VR capabilities to the game you have.
Yeah.
So You have to supply your own air sickness bags. We can't give you any hope.
Thank you.
Yeah, and the free VR update is coming early 2018, Sean.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
right.
It's on schedule.
It's coming early 2018,
I think
Sean.
a strong start so far to 2018, and I gotta say, I'm actually really getting fired up about 2018 because
I'm glad you like the
Far Cry
dances.
5 coming early on in the year. Really excited for that
Yeah,
one.
that looks great.
Shadow of the Colossus, which
And that's all going to be playable on the show
all
floor.
playable on the show floor, and Shadow of the Colossus is being played on PlayStation 4 Pro, and wait till you see that.
Yeah.
It is stunning.
It'd be cool if you could show it.
But before we get into all the 2018 stuff, because we got some.
Why wouldn't you show it?
We got a lot of chairs here.
Got a lot of chairs here, so I wanted to revisit what I think is 2017's biggest game. So please welcome Herman Hulst from Guerrilla Games.
Okay. Here we go, yeah. Are we getting a DLC? The next DLC for Horizon? Like, a tease? Because they talking about 2017, but looking at 2018, but now we're going back to 2017.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Herman Hulst.
You made a heck of a game, sir. I salute you, buddy.
I'm wearing a tall neck tonight. Hey, Sean.
Hey, Herman.
Where's Sid?
This is very strange.
Wow, we have a lot of family.
Yeah, we do. Big family. Yeah.
We love
How are you guys?
Yay! We're confused, sir. Thank you for asking. What's going on?
Herman, you're looking rested.
You know, taking my time.
Yeah?
I'm here on vacation for 40 hours.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from my perspective, 2017 has kind of been the year of Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, it's clearly a humongous hit. I mean, people have fallen in love with this. It's a tremendously great-looking game on PlayStation 4 Pro or on standard PlayStation 4. Nominations out the wazoo, and you guys just shipped the Frozen Wilds too. I mean, that's one hell of a year.
You're probably right, Miss Midge.
It's been a fantastic year. I mean, we worked on this game for 7 years, and then when you finally get it in
7 years,
the hands
wow.
of you guys, and we hear about it, and we see people being so active, it's just heartwarming for us.
Yeah, and then you got the Frozen Wilds, which you just put out too. I mean, that's a whole bunch of new content.
Yeah. We'll keep playing through that, don't worry.
See an expansion, I think, of that size come out the same year as a title as big as Horizon
That's true.
Zero Dawn.
And you know what? We actually just started working on it the week after we shipped.
Oh, yeah?
So there was no preparation, there was no time for that at all. It was a good chunk of content that we made in, 8-9 months. It's been a busy year.
Impressive. So, given the fact the game is a huge hit, what sort of surprised you most in terms of the fan reaction?
Wow, there's been so many surprises on this project. I would say just the feedback from the audience. I mean, we've had such amazing responses. We got this is a mail that Sean forwarded on to me from a president of one of the game studios. He had 4 daughters, and he just sent this note that his daughters, young girls, they rearranged the furniture in their home. So that they could practice like Aloy, because it was a character that for the first time actually looked like them.
Cool.
And it's these kind of responses, or it's the cosplayers that so many of them, they've come out to the studio, they've kind of become super fans, they invest so much in them.
I want to go to the studio. I want to talk to these guys. Would you guys like that?
That people spend
Maybe
in
one
the
day.
game. Photo mode, some people have spent weeks and weeks just not taking snaps, because it actually borders pretty much professional photography.
It's incredible, yeah.
So it's actually the extent of that kind of feedback that's been the most surprising to me.
Well, and it's great to have such a strong female protagonist that has been, loved by the entire PlayStation community. We've just created a whole new,
Aloy's pretty great.
icon.
I need to
for our-
cosplay as
for-
Aloy.
Beautiful game, one of my absolute favorites.
I don't know if
this
I have the
year.
bone
Now,
structure.
Okay, from my selfish perspective, one of the reasons I'm so pleased to see Horizon be such a huge hit is because, well, it's a single-player game. And I love single-player games.
There you go. Yeah, me too. I do love the single player games as well.
I mean, I think it's fair to say it seems like people still want them. What do you think?
I've answered that question right there.
I think they're dead, man. The strange thing is, it's by far our best-selling game, and it's the first solely single-player game that we've made in a long time. I don't really get the debate that much. To me, when you're somebody like myself, sometimes you're after this kind of magical, unbroken narrative experience, and there is no other way really than having that single player experience. So there will always be a market for that. It's hugely important.
Especially in a world as unique and exotic and interesting as Horizon Zero Dawn, with the characters interesting and unique as Aloy. So
you don't want to be interrupted. You want to be in that magic spell and stay there. And that's why
I agree.
sometimes a single player game can be the best option.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Herman, you're going to stay with us here tonight, and we're going to have some other folks dropping in. Thank you so much, Herman.
Okay. Thank you, Herman.
Horizon is not the only narrative-based single-player game PlayStation's focused on right now. Anyone interested in a small, handcrafted artisan franchise by the name of God of War?
I think that Herman guy is genuinely into Horizon.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, he seems like he's a passionate guy, which I like. That's cool.
He's a creative director at Santa Monica Studio.
This is just one big dig at Xbox? Maybe, yeah. I'm still not sure about this game, guys. Combat looks a little weird. Just saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Corey Barlog.
Bum, ba bum, ba ba bum, bum, ba dum, ba ba dum.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Corey Barlog, great to see you again.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Here.
God of War
All
Horizon
right, well,
crossover.
You know what? I'm going to cut to the chase on this one. Can we get a little bit of a status check on God of War? How's that one coming along?
Jesus, Sid, no kind of run up.
No.
No foreplay, just right to it. Fantastic. It's going really good. We are in
What else is he gonna say?
Final phases right now, doing a lot of play testing. He's very excited. I'm very excited. But it is, it's a big game. I can't hear you. Louder?
Spiraling out of control. Bring back Aphrodite.
Is that what?
You feeling confident, Corey?
Oh, absolutely.
I would much rather watch
I'm
Corey
feeling very
talk
good
to
about
Herman
this.
there.
I would
personally.
love to be able to tell people when we're going to release it, but my dog ate the release date, so I don't have that right now. But I can tell you a little bit more about it. Right now, we are in the playtesting phases. In fact, this week we just finished up a playtest. And over the last 4 or 5 playtests, we've been clocking in. I think the total gameplay time is somewhere in the arena of 25 to 35 hours.
Whoa.
So
Huge game.
That's big. I mean, I got
it's not as big as his game, but
I was like, you're sitting next to the Horizon Zero Dawn guy.
I mean, I got to say, I was assuming it was in the maybe 10, 15, 20 hours.
Yeah, that's what I was telling people.
Yeah.
The people over at Persona or Atlas are like, that's like a fourth of our game.
It's twice as big as we expected. That's funny. So, Sean, a question I've been wondering about.
Guys, I'm
Corey
sorry. This
obviously
is kind of.
has a very unique vision here.
I want
for
something to
God of
happen
War.
here.
It is quite a shift from what we've seen from the
La
last
la la la
six
la la
games, I
la
think it was in
la.
the series.
Right.
So what was it about Corey's pitch and his vision that sold worldwide studios on this new God of War?
A bribe.
Well, he said he'd ship in 2018. Corey has so much expertise and knowledge and special secret skills, as if he might have sat in some library at some university and reading all the forbidden, Norse mythology books they have in the back room.
This is totally true.
Yep, that forbidden Norse
So
mythology.
when he took me through his vision for the game and really taking it to a new place,
Is that what he said?
not only by by the camera angle, but the type of story we're telling, a more narrative driven and not so like brawler driven kind of game. I thought this is exactly the place where we need to take something like the God of War franchise. It keeps it true to its roots, yet makes it new all over again for a new audience. And that's what Corey sold me on. It took him about 90 minutes to tell you. I just told you in 4 minutes, but it was exactly what.
I'm a bit loquacious like that.
But, ladies and gentlemen, this is the guy who's already shipped his game, and this is the guy who's in
Right.
crunch.
He is way more relaxed.
Compare and
right?
contrast.
What are you still doing here, man? You
I
gotta
know,
be.
right?
What's the buck count?
Did he just?
I'm
Is
getting
he?
texted right now.
What?
So Corey, the game is at least bigger than I
It's
expected.
pretty
Let's just say that
disrespectful.
based on
Me
what you've
too.
been telling me. It's large. It's large. So, but in a big world like that, how do you sort of keep a narrative focus? Like, how do you stay on track?
You
with
keep
the
the levels very linear.
Very,
Don't let the
very
player
carefully.
go off track.
I
you
mean,
know.
playtesting honestly has really helped us a lot to figure out how we keep the player focused. And one of the original things I was talking to people about was treating the game like a tour bus. So that you're in this massive world and we're sort of rewarding the player for being curious, and you can kind of pull the string to get off the tour bus, which the tour bus is the narrative in this story. And you can kind of go look around, check out the world, but the bus is always a few steps away, no matter what you do. So it's kind of a fun exploration in the world.
That's not a good way to talk about your
You
game.
use the analogy of a theme park just around the corner here, Disneyland, for making Horizon Zero Dawn. We're a tour bus.
And that really was like a theme park.
It's a theme park.
It's not that I was expecting trailers. I was just
So,
expecting some like kind
Corey,
of
since we got
demos
here, I
or
wanted to run through
some
the
footage.
gameplay footage actually. That we
Thank
saw
you.
Paris from
Oh,
God
this is for
of War.
PSX.
Because we got you here, you can add some context and some information.
So
that
they're
we maybe
showing
didn't have
old
back then.
footage.
Oh, good.
So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and roll that.
So
Go ahead and roll that.
I'm going to say something right away. I was talking about playtesting. We were still building the system for the kids' ability to talk in-game, the banter system we call it. So Atreus in the game wasn't fully talking a lot, so when we made this video, I was dropping the audio in without us having playtested it. So I treat this video a little bit like it was a giant playtest with the world. So we sort of discovered as we sent it out in a playtest that was happening almost the same time this was coming out that we were like, oh man, he talks too much. We need to chill that out a little bit. So it was kind of a fantastic realization. This right here is just was meant to give you a little bit of a glimpse.
Why wouldn't you just talk to the people at Naughty Dog about how they worked it with Ellie?
We had focused a little bit on the story and the tone and the world.
Same
But it's kinda
umbrella.
giving you that sense that we haven't really lost that pick up and play aspect of God of War.
Camera's
and
too
all the
close.
encounters were really going to
I stand by that.
allow the player to really open up and use their own creativity in each of the experiences, using the environment, using other characters against each other. It's very fun. And this is really just a area you find in the game when you're around exploring. So this is not even the sort of main critical path.
Oh,
area.
that's interesting. So
Okay.
it's kind of honeycombed with secrets and extra paths.
Honeycomb, that's nice. I'm
You
gonna
like
use
that? Yeah.
It's good.
Put that in the marketing.
It
book.
is
that on the back of the
absolutely
box.
honeycombed.
Honeycombed with secrets. See, like this guy who's running this whole thing,
Now, I
Sid. That's kind of
remember
like I would love to have that job, but I would just be way more into it. You know.
Well, because it was Halloween, right? You just gotta scare the shit out of people.
Jiminy
Anything
Christmas.
you can share about that particular ghoul?
That's the Revenant, one of the characters that we've introduced.
Ah, yes, Leonardo DiCaprio.
And, those are
Classic.
characters that are practitioners of Sather magic, and they've been doing it for so long they've kind of lost their humanity and their sort of human form, if you will, possessed by the drug of magic.
Drug of magic.
Right.
All right.
And it's a honeycomb, right?
So we have
We're gonna
tour
hear
bus
that
and
honeycomb thing a
honeycomb.
lot.
I'm so good at this.
Corey, it's been 6 games. This will actually be the 7th game, I believe, in the God of War series.
I think it's actually, if you include the mobile,
I was
like on
wondering
8,
if, yeah,
right?
so let's
God of War
call it
Betrayal, man. It's all about that.
That's right. So how do you keep up with fan expectations? I mean, there's a
I'm sorry,
long
Missile
history
Mage.
with this title.
There really is. Very tirelessly.
Having fun with you guys, though.
We are
It's good.
constantly getting feedback from our playtesters. Paying
Oh, good.
attention to what people are
Because that's what you
saying
pay your
when we are
testers to
showing
do is
stuff.
give you feedback.
This is a labor of love for everybody at Santa Monica. So a lot of people have worked on this franchise from the beginning. We care a tremendous amount about this game. So we hope.
Okay,
that
I believe that.
you
Yeah,
know.
for sure. I just wish they had something new to show.
Herman, I mean, you guys shipped this year. Do you have any advice?
Keep going back to the.
I know. I'm trying to help.
Where's
you.
that drug guy from last night?
Herman, you guys
Yos-
shipped.
Joseph
So
Ferris
you've
or
been
something like that?
where Corey is right now. Do you have any words of wisdom? Any advice?
Lots of coffee. No, so the Corey's now in a place where your peak productivity, every hour counts. I really don't know what he's doing here right now. He should be back in the studio. But it's also the most interesting phase in the project where everything kind of falls into place. And
This guy's
I
cool.
know, because we're pretty close. Guerrilla Games and Santa Monica Studio, we actually visit each other. We do an exchange program. We have a lot of people that have been on site of this team.
Oh, cool.
And I know that these guys are in a situation now where everything is falling into place. So it's going to be magical. I can't wait to visit soon.
Yes. I want to visit you guys too. I never have gotten a chance. Everybody else goes out there.
Invitation is open.
Right.
You're
All
too
right.
busy.
Finish the game.
Totally going out there. We should crowdfund that.
Did we say that Corey needs to go finish the game?
Oh, Simon, I'm not necessarily trying to be super negative.
Right,
I'm
we'll
just,
just delay the game. I'll go.
this is
ahead
just
for it.
very strange to me.
Corey, I don't know if you got a chance to check out the God of War booth that's actually being built right this minute here at PlayStation.
I have not seen it live in person. I've seen photos and then heard about it over the phone. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to. There's a lot of great photo.
It
ops.
seems
You'll be
like
able to
there's
kind
not a lot
wear
of communication
Kratos'
between
face
all these
paint, be
people
able to
before
don the
this stuff.
armor, take photos. But there's a special reward for those who are brave enough to get their head shaven.
Yeah.
Any takers out there? Who's daring enough?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Well.
Okay, we're gonna do it now. I left it at home.
Corey, thank you so much.
Thank
we're
you.
gonna have some other guests dropping by here. On that note, it sounds like some folks here watched the Game Awards last night, right? Okay.
Is Jeff Keighley here?
We got an awesome new look at Dreams, and I thought
Hey,
it might
Dreams,
be
Simon,
fun
let's go.
to learn a little bit more about it. What do you think? All right. Well, please welcome Siobhan Reddy from Media Molecule.
So that's all the God of War stuff, huh? All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Siobhan Reddy.
Natalie, that'd be a funnier question. Who didn't watch the Game Awards? One person's like, yeah. You know, it's like.
Hello. Hi. I didn't really thought I was. Hello. Oh, hugs.
I made you shake it for one second.
Hello. Good to see you. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
This is the more relaxing seat.
This is so
It is,
relaxing.
it's lovely.
I
Very
feel
nice.
separate.
Well, we could just
I
all.
feel apart.
This is the stress seat. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll take it on. All right.
Siobhan, I got to ask, I mean, what's Media Molecule been up to lately?
Well, we have just been so busy. Heads down, getting Dreams ready for everybody. So we're so excited to be here at PSX and sharing the project. You know, for us, like we're a studio that loves to, you know, bring new experiences and innovative new experiences to everybody, and can't wait to see what you're going to do with it.
How would you describe Dreams? I mean, it seems like a game that's kind of hard to describe, if I'm frank.
Well, I mean, so we did make Little Big Planet, and for us,
Oh, they did.
Dreams
Okay, cool.
is our next step into the Play, Create, Share domain. And I mean, in the trailer that we released last night, like the really important thing about that announced our story mode and sort of showed what the story is that we're making. But also the really important thing about that is that everything was made in Dreams. So, you know, Create this time is that you can create absolutely anything. You can create games, you can create movies.
Looks
like
good.
all of the characters, the animation, the logic, everything was made in Dreams. And so for us, that's what's a really big differentiator. And then you can share it with the world. So really it is like that next step on with Play, Create, Share.
Tell us a little bit more about what we're seeing here in the story mode. I mean, I think there was sort of like 3 different dreams or universes that
That's
we were
right,
kind of
yeah.
looking at.
It's cool. So here you have little debug. So basically our story mode is 3 interwoven stories.
Oh.
And it's called Art's Dream. And here you're seeing debug. This is the sort of more sci-fi theme. And we decided that instead of just sort of going with one type of gameplay and one type of look, we would do the 3. So this is a sci-fi. And we also have the sort of film noir setting, which is point-and-click adventure, and there is the childhood fantasy, which is kind of classic MM with a bit of horror stuck in.
Yeah, and I think we're seeing this
And
here
here
right
is
now.
the
Yep.
noir. Yeah.
Focus on the screen.
That's
Thank you.
lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, so interesting to me. You could build something like this. I mean,
Oh,
They
well,
look so different, all of them.
yeah.
yeah. Well, that's sort of the point, because we want to show people the breadth of what can be done with the tools. And you know, this theme here, the
Oh,
mystery
wow.
theme is it's absolutely gorgeous. The whole theme is just drop dead stunning. And for us, like, it was really important sort of to bring in these, you know, painterly looks and sort of the chiseled characters. Here we have a map, and so this is sort of how the dream is laid out.
Fascinating.
You can see that, like, as you play through it, we're beginning here now into Art's Dream. So yeah, Art here is the main character, and this is again in the noir setting. But yeah, for us it was the idea of like taking these 3 different settings and sort of binding them together into an interwoven narrative. Just to
And
expand.
not to belabor the point, but you've made all of this in the Dreams engine.
That's right. All of it is running real time in Dreams. All made in Dream.
Friendly Merlin, hey buddy.
Someone
Thanks for
could
stopping by.
create that
Thanks for the follow.
Yep,
on their own.
yep, they're all there.
I mean, one
Yeah, I
question.
mean, that's the exciting thing.
Yeah, I've just always been wondering with this title. I mean, how far sort of does the rabbit hole go when it comes to genres? I mean, can you make like racing games? Can you
Yeah.
make RPGs?
Yep.
Can you make? I mean,
I think what we learned from LBP is give people the tools, and they'll be able. We saw the most.
Merlin, thank you for stopping by, buddy. I'm trying to be quiet for this segment because I want, Simon to enjoy it. Because I love Simon.
We're so excited because there's absolutely the sky is the limit. And I think that we'll actually start to see almost like a bit of genre.
I like this lady, though. She's cool.
Different genres coming together, and that's going to be super exciting.
No, it strikes me, Corey. I mean, would there be any benefit to God of War maybe borrowing some of this Dreams technology? And would that help you get across the finish line a little quicker?
I would have had a release date today had I had.
Speaking of that, actually.
Why do they keep attacking Corey Barlog?
Jeez.
So we're releasing
Okay.
2018.
Right?
2018.
So we're ready, getting ready. Yep.
I would imagine you'd need some kind of beta or something to really launch a game like this.
Oh.
Right. Yeah. So we're going to do a beta prior to launch, but yeah, we're not announcing the exact dates just yet. But yeah, that will definitely happen, and we know.
Can you give us a season?
Desperate to get.
Like
to
summer
get to the beta,
2018?
So we'll be definitely doing that.
For Simon, please.
And so are your sister studios within the world.
I know. Well,
Anxious
come on
to
over.
get-
Come on over.
Will do.
Yeah.
I'm sure you
we
guys.
get a copy early, right?
Yeah. Well, we'd love to do the jam, Worldwide Studios Jam. Like,
There
how
you
cool
go.
would that be?
I like
Yeah.
that. I'm
I'm
in.
in.
Let's
Yeah.
do
It'd be
it.
so cool to be like
Like, I just think
in
it
charge
would
of
be
one of
great.
these development
cover the pizza
or
for that.
groups, and then like be able to just go check on one of the other ones. Like,
All
hey
right,
guys, how's it
thanks,
going?
Siobhan. We've been doing a lot of talking here tonight. I kind of feel like playing a game.
The God of War guys,
You know,
Corey.
What do
Sorry,
you guys think? You want to play a game?
Play something.
Play a game with us?
I want to watch
Okay.
Sean Layden play Bloodborne
Do you guys
2.
have any ideas about a fun game to play with friends?
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee? We're gonna just
PlayStation
sit
All-Stars.
down and play Yahtzee right here on the stage. I've got an idea.
ladders, yeah.
I've got an idea. That's Overcooked. Overcooked is a brilliant game. No, we're not going to play Overcooked up here.
That would have been cool.
We're going to play.
We've done Until Dawn before in the group setting.
Yes.
Oh,
We're
that
gonna
would've
play
been good.
Detroit Become Human.
Okay, cool. Maybe that's why they need people.
Please welcome Guillaume from Quantic Dream.
Merlin, we've been streaming some Switch stuff lately. I know you're a Nintendo fan. It's been good. The Yahtzees, that's pretty funny. Someone should have said PlayStation All-Stars. I would love to watch
Ladies
them
and
fight
gentlemen,
each other.
Please welcome Guillaume de Fondemiere.
Those stairs are all, they're all lit. Look at how fancy those stairs are. Mesmerizing. He's just like,
All right, Guillaume.
A lot of people.
A lot of people here. Yeah, this is going to be exciting. We got the idea from the very first PlayStation experience,
Okay.
by the way, where we fired up Until Dawn. Great
Matt,
game.
I would've
You
yelled
guys are
Zelda.
fans of it.
Absolutely.
And had everyone cheer and hoot and
That
holler.
would've been
to
super
decide,
funny.
Decide what actions we should take. But before we do that, we'll do that in just a minute. Guillaume, I wanted to ask, what inspired Detroit Become Human?
Well, as you know, in 2011 we started to work on tech demo.
whoa, look at that guy's name.
Oh, yeah.
And
I know they
it
said
was
it, but
Android,
wow.
it was getting built. And
What a
it
name.
Released in 2012, we showed it.
Look at this guy's
the
shirt.
prototype. Everyone was asking us, what happens
Wow.
to Kara
It's like a
when she
secret
goes out
message hidden in there.
into the world. And so David
I
Cage
don't
and
know what
the
it
team
is.
started to work on, what happens when she comes out.
Je
And
m'appelle
we
Jimmy.
imagined this world in about 20 years.
Is that all I would be able to say to him in French?
Human-like androids
Mostly.
are really commonplace. So they're everywhere. They've taken on actually most jobs of humans.
Okay.
And although they look and speak and behave like human beings, they're only machines. They're really at the service of humans. And so in the game,
Yeah.
you're going to play as 3 of these androids.
I play as
Kara,
them?
of
Okay.
course, Connor, and Marcus. And they're each very different models.
You like how I'm impressed
they
by longer,
have,
fancy names?
Their own backstory.
What can I say?
They have
It's pretty crazy.
their own place in society.
Okay.
And as the player, you will have to make critical decisions that is going to impact their fate. So you're really going to be in control of the story and change the way the story unfolds.
I love games like this. I love games like this. And the great news is
Name
this
two.
is playable here this weekend at PlayStation Experience.
Okay.
But I don't want to wait. Why wait, right? I want it all. I want to open my presents right now. So Guillaume, take your position, please. Guillaume will be playing on PS4 Pro. And here's what's going to happen is all you early bird ticket holders out there, you're going to help Guillaume make decisions in this game. And you're going to do that by making noise, right?
Yes,
I don't
it's
hear
gonna go
you
well.
so please. So a little bit of context. We're playing this hostage scene, which is the very first scene in the game. We're playing as Connor. Connor is a prototype. He's been built to
Prototype 3,
investigate
when?
deviant androids. Androids that all of a sudden do something weird. And so we're going into this hostage scene where the house android
All right, Chad. I want to know what you guys
has
think.
taken a little
I want to
bit
hear
of
what you guys
hostage,
want them to do in the game.
and we're going to try and save the girl.
Athena, you speak French too, and Simon does? Oh my gosh. What did you say there? I don't even know.
X for Sean.
Hopefully it was something nice. Sacre bleu. I'm just flipping the coin. I'm an android. Oh, fancy man. What if this whole game was just him flipping the coin? That'd be kind of fun. Cool. It's like Persona up in here. There we go. We're up on the screen.
Okay, now I'm in control of the character. I can really move him around the
good looking
way I
game.
want with the left analog stick. With the right analog stick, I can interact. So Connor is very intelligent. Shall I save the fish or not? Oh, too late, too late. There's no sound.
An android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
He saved the fish. It's getting out of hand.
Remember that every action has a consequence.
Yeah. We saved the fish.
So at any moment you can hold R2 and you enter what we call the mind palace of the character.
The
Shows
mind
you your
palace. Here we go.
objectives.
Okay.
I don't give a shit. My men are ready to
Language.
step in. Just give the order.
So here, for instance, I can see that I can talk to Captain Allen.
I still don't know what you said, Athena, in French. I don't know.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Fish is saved, but they were the mastermind of the entire robot revolution.
It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Okay, quick. So
I like the music.
I can ask him about the deviant's name, emotional shock.
Has he experienced an emotional shock recently?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach. Have you tried its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried. Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Ah.
Okay.
All right, Athena. Likewise, ditto.
Don't know if we said the right thing here, but okay.
This would be a fun game for me to stream. You guys just gonna yell
Connor, the
stuff at me.
investigator, have special abilities. One of his
Oh.
abilities. of
Mind
Connor
Palace is not a
that
special
he can
ability.
Analyze evidence, and if you find all the evidence, you can then put them together.
And
you enter into the reconstruct mode. So you can basically reconstruct what has happened in a recent past. So
isn't
here,
there a
for instance,
child
you
being
can see
taken
that
as a
someone
hostage right now?
has
Should we worry
taken
about
this wallet here. So the deviant took the father's son.
Okay.
Okay, so we have unlocked something here.
It's an Arkham Knight up in here.
That we may use later in the game. So I'm going to
Can we
further
reconstruct the
investigate
fish
this
escape?
apartment.
That's the question I would be asking if I was the
Actually
guy
fairly
moderating this whole
large.
thing. Question?
So
The fish
here-
wanted to break out.
Sorry,
You could see that it was a crack was right here. It's not from outside of the tank, but actually inside. It was trying to get out. It was trying to kill everybody. That fish has seen too much. We're gonna have to put you in WITSEC. Child didn't hear gunshots. Didn't.
So there's really nothing you have to do. So duck here.
You can play this game, but there's nothing you have to do. You don't have to do anything. You just walk around and just... Hello.
Okay, now we know the deviant's
Hello.
name is Daniel. Maybe something that we can use later on.
That's kind of cool. Yeah. We should know that name going in, but hey, not prepping us, you know.
Way up. Good.
I want this music to play when I'm
So
like
anyhow,
walk
like, I
into
can
like
press R2
a restaurant,
here
like dum,
and
dum, dum,
see,
bum, 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 bum.
you know those little yellow flags?
Yes, I'll have a Pepsi.
That's an indication of everything that's interactive in the scene. So let's take a look at this person here.
He's gonna be fine. A bunch of gamers are just like, go here, do this, go here, do that. I believe this man was shot. I want to listen to Persona music while playing this. Yeah, totally.
I have a bad controller that we know now.
That's true. You're right there, Merlin. Merlin, I missed you, man. Thanks for stopping back by, bud. It's good to see you.
Okay, and now I can reconstruct and try to understand what happened with him.
This is very Arkham. Not a bad thing. It's cool.
It's really part of the gameplay to also play with the camera. Try to find clues.
This is kind of creepy, Guillaume.
We always miss Brian. Brian's great. Look at that little dragon up
Okay,
here.
we found
Merlin,
something.
I think that you sent me with Simon.
I've unlocked
Little dragon.
a new evidence that I'll be able to analyze.
This music plays while I'm eating cereal. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, now we
That little
understand
dragon is right up
probably
here.
what happened. Deviant was going to be replaced.
Maybe
Didn't
we
like
could stream
it.
this game. I don't know. This would be kind of fun to stream with you guys, don't you think?
Oops. All right, so that is a soft reminder that time is of the essence.
Huh. Game looks gorgeous. Look in his eyes. In the eyes.
And here again, I can reconstruct the events, try to understand what happened. I can turn the camera.
Okay, this is all cool. I just want to know how it implements into the actual conversation you'll have with this guy. I know you shot a cop. Okay. The Curious George store. Ah, cool.
And now I found a weapon.
Now they're gonna go out and kill him.
Should I take the weapon?
Oh, come on.
Okay, so now I have a 78% probability of success.
This is gonna end in a bloodbath.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Ah.
Okay, now we need to be quick.
Don't come any closer or I'll jump.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor. How do you know my name? I know a lot of things about you.
This is
Come
intense.
to get you out of this.
Their music and sound design is very good.
Ooh, I need to approach slowly. So, what do you want?
You need to trust me. Let me help. I don't want your help.
This feels. This could have been for Batman. This is so
we
cool.
hop the cop?
He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
Don't touch him! Touch him and I kill you!
What should I do?
Okay. Are you armed?
Truth or lie?
Lie.
I don't have a gun. You're lying.
Every hostage situation should involve ice cream at one point.
I'm telling you the truth.
I've got some Rocky Road right here.
I came
Just
here
let her go.
unarmed.
You like Rocky Road? I got some cookies and cream.
Okay, so now we can use what we've unlocked. Quick.
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong. She lied to me.
That's good.
I thought she loved me. But I was wrong.
She's just like all the other humans.
Did you hurt that fish intentionally? Did you, Daniel?
What should I do? Quick.
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
Ah.
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered.
I hope they still end up. Oh, well, we'll see.
Toy.
They're gonna tell him to shoot him.
Something you can throw away when you're done.
What should I do? Quick.
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I loved them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around.
This music's good.
I can't stand that noise anymore.
Oh, I like the
Tell
music.
helicopter to get out of here.
What should I do?
Get out of here. Daniel, what if I told you that the fish was behind all of this?
I'm your last chance, Daniel. If you let it slip, they'll kill you. Let the hostage go. You have no other choice.
I want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Quick. Should we?
Of course they cheer. I knew it. I told you guys. Good thing he let go.
I knew you would say that.
Still pretty cool though. Well, still interesting to see the process of it though.
Nice job. Nice job.
See, that was cool. I wish every one of these developers coming out here would
You guys
do
should be
that.
very proud you saved the fish.
Gotta save that fish. That was incredibly tense. And I'll tell you, I played that 2 or 3 different times. I didn't even know you could do that. I would always talk them out.
Daniel
of
Bloodworth,
it,
did you
or,
see him?
I mean, how many ways are there to solve that situation?
There are many ways, but more than the different endings, and that's true for this scene, but for all the other scenes, everything that you do has a consequence. And so you have to experience it for yourself, because watching someone play and playing it yourself is really totally different. But we're really trying to give players the possibility.
Guys, what do you think of this game? Do you want this one?
Make decisive decisions. Decisions that are
I
going to
see.
impact
Gotcha, Merlin. Gotcha.
the character's fate and totally change the story. And it's really our most ambitious project. It's the most branching narrative that we've ever created. And it's also the most incredible game that we've created, because we are touching upon certain themes that are, socially relevant. And we think that we're going to touch players on an emotional level and give them the opportunity to experience something really, really different.
Cool.
Well, you touched me on an emotional level, I can tell you that right now. What about you guys down there?
Touch.
Yep. Touch.
Wow. Intense.
What are they going to say? No, I was
How many
not.
pages is the script? I need to know.
So David Cage says 2,000. I counted them. It's slightly more.
Yeah, slightly more.
You
That's
counted
a lot
them?
more, probably.
Yeah. Well, we are at the end of the development, obviously.
Merlin, that's a good idea. Maybe a better movie, though.
Thousands of story permutations that we're going through. It's hell.
You'd watch people play it, though? Okay, maybe
You have
when it
been
comes
working
out.
for 7 years, and you said you were working on yours. How long were you working on yours?
Pretty much, yeah.
If 7?
I mean, that's the
Seriously,
magic
I'm
number.
5
It's the
years.
magic number.
Less than 5 years. Everyone.
We're
I worked
thinking
for an
about
extra
the
2
game.
years,
We're
yeah.
thinking about the game for 3 years, then we start developing.
Oh, there you go. So 10.
But it's necessary.
Everybody's just trying to top me. That's cool.
Finish the game, Corey.
Yeah.
Now I don't want to. Now I want to take an additional 2 to 3 years.
Do I have more time?
No, I'm just kidding. 2 years.
is weird.
Fine. Yeah.
Great job, everybody. You saved the hostage. That was Detroit
And the
Become
fish.
Human. Play it this weekend.
And you
Play
saved
that.
the fish.
Get a totally different experience. Who knows? That is coming out next year, right? Next year on PS4?
It is coming out next year in spring.
I am buying that.
There we go. Thank you. You gave us that. Not a firm release
You
date,
already
but
just laid
still.
it right out there.
Exclusive. Okay. Well, very cool. Very cool. Good stuff so far. But
It's
I
good
gotta
stuff.
say, who wants to see some trailers? You want to see some new game trailers?
Here we go.
Let's see some new game trailers. Roll it.
If I see Devil May Cry, guys, I will be jumping out of this seat.
So what is this? Like, hole simulator?
It's kind of cool. You put trash in the hole and it gets bigger.
You know what would be cool? If it actually ran at 60 frames per second.
Dude, it does. Look at the screen.
Does it have a platinum trophy?
I don't know. I just started.
So, like, what's the point of the game?
There's puzzles. If you collect the kiln, the hole catches on fire.
I like the raccoons, though.
Oh, sick. This game has Updog, right?
What's up, dog? What's up, dog? Seriously, what's up, dog?
Is this a game about a trash hole? Sure. Okay. Tiger Tron. Immediately disappointed that it isn't a tiger in the Tron universe, but... Well, it's the dolphin in the Tron universe, though. Yeah. You're a dolphin, yeah. Yeah, swimming around. Abzu. Yeah. Simon, do you like this game? Be cool if they saw the fish from Detroit Become Human in this trailer. Jupiter and Mars. Hello. This is a jolly game, though. The spiritual successor to Echo. Oh my. Everybody likes that game. It's a good looking game. Oh, Ben's gonna love this. Hold on, everybody. So many colors, so many flashes. Okay.
Hang on just a minute.
I thought for a hot second it was going to be a Persona 5 character. But... Stop doing this. Show me the screen. I hate when they do these things. Like, look how big the screens are. Just get the shot, alright? Okay? Yeah? Yeah. Good music. Oh, Soul Calibur. Yeah. Soul Calibur 6, baby. Sugoi.
Next time, fight like you mean it.
Nani?
I am ready to fight you.
Show us more characters. She should be wearing more armor. I like after watching like Tekken stuff, I get that like Soul Calibur is just Tekken with a bunch of weapons. You know, it's an oversimplification, but the look, you're like, oh my God. Show me Nightmare.
Guide me.
Less armor wins goatees. Athena, I forgot to say this. I like the use of Japanese words. If you ever want to win bonus points with me, use Japanese words in the chat. Smart to show the fighting games back to back. It's coming 2018, is that what it said? But it should show more characters. It's Capcom. Everybody hold tight. Oh, okay. Konnichiwa. A topless Chris Hemsworth game. That holds men to unrealistic standards.
Quite a sight. Just wait till we're finished. Soon, I hope.
Is this Monster Hunter?
The second fleet always delivers.
A Jeffrey Rush? I think it is. I could be wrong.
It's up to you to stop it. This whole operation rides on how well you do that. We can do this.
pretty game.
It's an ecological marvel. One that easily dwarfs any I have ever seen.
Looks like Monster Hunter. Yeah, you guys, do you want to see this stream? Because I really want Joe to play this, and he's interested. I think it'd be a lot of fun on stream. I think it'd be fun to stream with buddies. This game looks crazy. You get a kitty, and you get a kitty, you get a kitty, you get a kitty.
Use everything at your disposal. I want eyes everywhere. Fight hard and stay smart.
Good voice actor right there.
Don't stop! Keep going! We can't leave!
Lost Planet 2 vibes.
If you two feel so compelled, then we will cross paths again at the end of all this.
Where have we been?
Yeah, I'm excited to play Monster Hunter World. January, we're streaming it, everybody. End of the month. It's gonna be great. Oh, Ben will love this. Oh. That's pretty cute. That's cool. I can't take this in between.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Andrew House and Mark Cerny.
Okay. Hey, guys. It said Capcom, so I thought we were getting some Devil May Cry stuff there for a hot second, but not yet. They are filling up the couches.
Wow, a lot of people.
Yep.
So, Andy, you've been at the heart of PlayStation for over 20 years now, and you've been planning a change for the last few months. Is there a little you can tell everyone about that?
Sure. You know, in essence, I have been with PlayStation since the start, and I've been through some good times and some not so good
So
times.
now Cerny is interviewing
right now,
Andrew
the business
House.
is probably in the best shape, our platform, our games, than I've ever seen it. And thank you. I hope you guys agree.
Yeah, yes.
And with that, and having finally achieved the creation of Sony Interactive
Guys, how are we feeling about this show
Entertainment,
right now?
all of our company together under one roof. And then on top of that, having been with the same company for
How dare that guy
27
have a last name that's a word, like a real
14 of
word?
those
I mean,
years working
who else has a name like that?
It just felt like the right time to hand a great thing to the next generation, and for me to just go and find
Kinda meh.
one more adventure.
They've sold over 70 million PS4s.
So, yeah, the tribute
Wow,
at
really?
the Game Awards last night
Where did
was,
you get that information, Simon? That's cool.
Definitely very emotional.
Yeah.
And so tonight we have a special guest who
that's
also
nice.
wants to celebrate your impact on gaming. But before that, let's roll video.
Are we doing another tribute to House?
Once there was an explosion. Space. Once there was an explosion.
Why is it the more I hear about Death Stranding, the two separate words really mean a lot to me?
There was an
Like,
explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it.
I'm sorry, Nat, you're
The
sleepy.
next explosion.
Oh, they did, Simon? Okay, thank you. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I kind of, I feel like it's my last day at a hotel. Checking out. Alright, but we're gonna try to have some fun. We're gonna try to see a little bit more here. Alright, so this game is about life and existentialism. Alright? You can see Norman Reedus, he represents humanity. Trying to protect. We are the baby that he is cradling. That's us. And these invisible monsters, that's self-doubt, hatred, fear, incarnate. I don't know. Go sleep during this trailer, yes. Yeah, the baby in the throat thing has freaked me out. I was thinking about I was trying to sleep last night.
They're here.
I know Jones is in the audience right now, and he's probably thinking the same thing I'm thinking. They did the same thing at E3. It's like we just saw this trailer and you're showing it again.
Shut up. Don't even breathe.
Jeff Keighley beat you to it. He knows Hideo. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've not really played a lot of the Metal Gear stuff at all. I know people really love Hideo Kojima, but this just does nothing for me. It's like, okay, there's some interesting concepts here, or it's interesting things like the little device, and I don't know. It's not as if it's a short trailer either. No, that's true, and it goes on for a while. It just gets weirder and weirder. And we also still don't even know what this game is, because it's like he doesn't want to say like it's a third-person shooter or it's a strategy game. It's like, oh, you want to? It's just like, show me gameplay. Is this gameplay? Because it's just a movie. Like, this is all this is. Is this just going to be a movie? What if it's just a movie? If he just told everyone, it's like, actually, it's a movie. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Okay. It's good. I've got 4 here, but I heard there's like a 45-minute cutscene in there too. Like, what? Merlin, your older sister is a smart lady. You tell her I said that. Mm-hmm. I feel like this is just stretching out the show, though. Now, the real question is, was this planned, or did they have something else here, and did they have to move it? Just saying, this would be the time to show Red Dead. My favorite thing I've seen about Death Stranding is that no one has confirmed it's even a game. Oh, Nat. It's just too obtuse. It's just too weird. Like, what? Again, I like an artist, Peter Jackson. I love his work on Lord of the Rings. That does not mean I love all of his work. Doesn't mean I will blindly follow him. And he's made some movies I'm not a fan of, so. It looks a bit like a horror game, yeah. Keep your Death Stranding and let's embrace the opposite. Life unraveling. Or just life found. Life. Opposite stranding. It's strands like that to unravel. I guess you make more sense. Now you can see here the physical manifestation of all of humanity's combined malice. I'm sorry, these are real. Oh. Like any context. Like, oh look, it's naked Norman Reedus. I'm sure maybe once it comes out, everyone will think it's incredible and amazing. Maybe even I will. But at this point, at this junction, this is just a bunch of gibberish thrown together with the backing of somebody who is beloved in this industry. So just... that's my stance on this. Sorry, guys. Is there any... I gotta see other people's thoughts on this. I wonder if there's anybody over at the Allies who's like, eh. Oh, Nat, you didn't see this last night? Here comes the weirdness. So somebody... They redid that, but they did it with the guy who was just flicking off the camera about the Oscars thing. That was really good. They tweeted it at Jeff, and I thought it was really funny. It's a pregnant Norman Reedus. I just wish they would have made Silent Hills and called it a day, but... Is this where the fish escaped from? He's like, don't put me back in, don't put me back in. Android puts him back in.
An explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
I feel like this is just
an explosion.
Like a film you'd see at like an interesting, weird film festival, some avant-garde thing. It says like Finn at the end, but it really means it. You know? Yeah. Pulls out a gun, just... Show me Spider-Man, please. Or show me Devil May Cry. What's happening? Oh, it's Death Stranding stuff. Okay, show the game. Show the game. Please. What if Kojima didn't even have a game and he just kept making like cinematics like this? And he's like, yeah, the game's going well.
Please welcome Hideo Kojima.
Oh, and he's got the little thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Buffering problems. Sorry, everybody. I don't know what's going on here. Should be working. Hold on. It killed itself. I'm sorry about this, guys. Let's see. Why the heck is it doing this? Alright, hold on. It's alright, we're just missing this magical thing. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
And you have to go tell him. So when out into the night, we had tracked him down to a restaurant, and we called him outside, and on the sidewalk in LA told him that his precious code had been stolen, and we had no idea where it was. And I remember the looks
I'll have to end with the Devil May Cry reveal so I can see Jimmy jumping happy.
Short guy was bowing deeply on the sidewalk in LA.
Very foreign film. I can't say I've seen.
For what had just happened. Anyway, the relationship could only go in one direction from there, which is obviously up. So I'm pleased to say. Ne?
ご飯を食べてて テラスみたいなところで食べてて、
Again, sorry about that.
アンディさんがなぜかこう近づいてきて、こうご飯を食べ
He's got a shirt?
Yeah, we were eating
その事
together.
実を聞かされて、でアンディさんがずっと謝ってたんで。
We were eating at terrace, and for no reason, for no apparent reason, Andy comes out of nowhere and approaches, and then he tells the news and he starts to apologize deeply. I remember that.
And Kojima-san's face just
Athena.
white as a sheet. I've never felt so bad in my life.
Good play about that, or good bringing that up. That same thing as No Man's Sky. People are angry about the actual gameplay.
その前からアンディさんとは
See, these guys seem like buddies, and it's funny because he understands what he's saying.
まあ
You
その
know,
時が
just two pals having a chat. I like that. But
すごく近くに感じた時、そうです。
It's hard to forget that. I mean, before that, I've been with Andy meetings and whatnot, but that was the first time that I really remember, closing the distance with Andy.
So, Death Stranding. Can you tell us a little bit about how that came together?
Can you tell us actually what the game is, please? Please. You notice how the
先ほどトレーラー出て
the
ましたけど
speaker is gone, like the guy who's running this whole
あれ
thing.
はで動いてます。PlayStation Pro で。
はい
4K です。はい。
So you just saw the trailer. That is all working in real time in a PlayStation 4 Pro.
で後半ノーマンがこう水中みたいなとこ漂ってて自分の中に入ってきますね。あそこはプレイヤブルです。
And also in the latter half of the trailer, you see Norman in like water, kind of swimming, going to his own body. That's playable.
Athena, you speak Japanese too?
Wow.
So how did Death Stranding come together? We can skip that. So maybe the world knows. So what are some of your favorite memories together?
We're gonna get a weird story.
まあ食事を一緒によくしてます。
So Kojima understands English, but he can't
We
speak it.
often go and grab lunch or dinner together.
で大体仕事の話は我々しませんので。
And we barely ever talk about work.
大体70年代、80年代の、テレビドラマ、これは主にアメリカ、ヨーロッパとか、そういうのをすごく。
We mainly talk about 70s, 80s TV shows, mainly American or European TV shows.
Okay, so Kojima-san is being very modest here, because he will take on pop culture trivia in the US and Japan, 70s, 80s, and he will kick your ass. He's just an encyclopedia. I would also add that I think
Today, Kojima-san is being
the most fun
impressive.
time most recently was
Running in real time
sort
just
of
means like
building a
it's running in the
different
game engine,
form of
like live.
relationship, and seeing at first hand the sort of rebirth of Kojima Productions, and having Sony be part of that has just been really, really fun.
Again, thank you guys for being here tonight. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Thank you for. I'm sorry, I thought it was gonna be a little crazier, but I'm still having fun with you guys.
独立するときにですね、まあいろんなところからオファーがありました。
So when I became independent, I was fortunate enough to receive offers from many different people.
で、まあいろんなところあったんですけども、やっぱり自由にものづくりがしたいので、僕のことを理解してくれているところとやりたいなっていうのはずっとありました。
So I had this many offers, but I wanted to keep my freedom to create exactly what I wanted. So I wanted to work with someone that understood me.
で、アンディさんにお会いして、
Oh, is Andy going to work for
こん
him?
なものを作りたいんだよと、っていう相談をしました。
Maybe that's what's going on here.
Well, I met with Andy and I told him, this is kind of what I want to do.
普通は、役員室で何十人もいるところでピッチというのを散々やるわけですよ。こういうものをこういう狙いでこんだけ売り上げがあってこんだけで作りますっていうのをしないといけないんですけども。
So normally what you would do after this point is you go into executive meetings and you do a pitch of this is kind of the expected revenue, this is exactly what I'm planning and what kind of target audience I have. That's what would normally happen.
で、その時アンディさんに2、3分内容を口頭で言っただけなのに OK っていうので。
So I remember at that point I just told Andy maybe 2-3 minutes about what I wanted to do and just told him I didn't have any document and he just said, yeah, okay.
で、やっぱ最初の作品なんで、やっぱりアンディさん、
There's a lot of people on that stage still who are just sitting there doing nothing. Excellent. If they all stand up together at the end, hold hands, and sing a brand new PlayStation anthem, then I'll be impressed.
この赤ちゃんも生まれなかった。
And it would be the first work of Kojima Productions in the independent, so it was very important for me. And well, it was all because of Andy. Without Andy, none of this would have been possible. None of this, what you saw, would have been created. None of the baby giving the thumbs up would have been possible.
Yep. Thanks, Andy. Don't clap for that, guys. Don't clap for that.
I think maybe a shout out to Herman and Guerrilla Games for Decima. Is in order.
How did Death Stranding come together?
For questions. Any final thoughts? We've run. I know we needed more cards.
You paid a guy to come do this. I mean, like, or that Sid guy. I don't know.
そういいですか？で、アンディさんと一緒にやりましょうということで、まあ、去年の1月ですかね。
So, well, going lunch with Andy last year, I think it was in January.
で、企画は考えてたんですけども、テクノロジーが全くないので、エンジンもツールもないので、まあ、その時は
What did you have for lunch with Andy?
I already had a good idea of what I wanted to do, but I didn't have the technology with me. I didn't have, I didn't even have an office at that time.
で、その時、まあ、友達のマークさんを思い出して、マークさんに相談しました。
So also thought of Mark and discussed with Mark.
で、マークさんと1月世界中のスタジオを回って、そこでヘルマンさんと出会って、今の手島エンジンがあると。
And well, went on a tour through all the studios in the world with Mark, and at that point I met with Herman, and well, that's what led to today.
これもよくいろんなところで喋ってますけども、いろんなスタジオを回ってプレゼンテーションを受けました。エンジンはこうですよとか、ツールはこうですよとかっていうのを受けました。
This is something I often mention, but in that tour I went through different studios, and I got a presentation of what kind of engine each studio was using, what were the characteristics of each one.
もう僕らもう何もなかったんで、その時4人ぐらいで仮事務所だったんですけども、すごく皆さん優しく。
We should do some Jackbox sometime soon, guys. That'd be fun.
I think we were 4 people in total at a very small rented office space, but everyone was really, really kind with us.
で、ゲリラの皆さんはプレゼンテーション終わって、で、帰ろうとした時に一つの箱をくれたんですね。
And well, Guerrilla made their presentation showing us their engine, and when we were about to leave, they just gave us a small wooden box.
Describe Norman Reedus as a type of tree.
ゲリラのエンジンのソースコードが全部入ったものが入ってたと。
And well, when we opened the box, there was the whole source code of Guerrilla's engine.
で、契約書も何も交わしてません。
A D&D campaign would end faster than this. Simon, what should I host? Oh, the Jackbox? That'd be cool. We should definitely do that. We should find a game we can all play together, though, and I would love to. We could stream it.
No contract, nothing, no boundaries, and they were just like, yeah, go ahead, please use your engine. This almost brought me down to tears, and at that point I made a decision, okay, this is the people I want to work with. This is also in part thanks to Mark.
デスストランディングっていうゲームの、テーマは、つながりなんですよね。ストランドというか。
The theme of Death Stranding is connections.
で、最初にアンディさんとソニーさんとのつながりがあって、マークさんとのつながりがあって、ヘルマンさんのつながりがあって、皆さんとのつながりがあって、今ここにデスストランディングが紹介できるっていう。
Love a critical reviews discussion stream sometime.
ありがとうございます。
Like one of your non-stream game or non-game streams, both all on voice. I can be fun.
Herman and Guerrilla Games, and that led to a connection with all the people in here, and that all those connections led to having Death Stranding here today. So I want to thank everyone for this.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Karaoke party! Yeah. Come on. This is like their PlayStation, like, look at the buttons. Look at all these buttons we have here. I think Kojima can make a game about the buttons.
Fun night, huh?
Why'd they transition like that?
Together, just hang out, getting to be holiday times. I love spending time with friends and family, you know.
I don't think so, Simon.
I count a lot of you among that. I mean,
Noise.
it's seriously, it's like a game development super group is stacked up on here. Just one huge name after another.
Make them
Thank
play
you
some
so
sort
much
of co-op
for
game
all of
or
you.
multiplayer game.
Act together. This would be wonderful, I think.
It would be incredible.
5, 6, 7,
what kind
8,
of
9,
game would
10
we make
people
if
up
we
there.
Made a game together. That's what I want to know.
We would make Death Stranding in dreams.
And it would ship in 2018.
And I still would not understand it.
Tori's on fire today.
There would be a story.
Yeah, that would be a great story.
that you'll understand at the very end.
It would come in under budget.
Athena, you need to come, and Merlin, you guys need to come to more streams.
And early.
I love having you guys here. It's good.
That seriously is in your dreams.
Anyway, PlayStation Experience
You guys are so funny.
is just such a special time, and we have an incredible weekend lined up for everybody here. We've got all those big panels I was talking about earlier. Naughty Dog's bringing it. Sucker Punch is bringing it. Media Molecule's bringing it.
Show
and
it.
Of course, tons and tons and tons of playable PS4 and PSVR titles. Lots of stuff to play. I mean, Far Cry 5's at the top of my list. You're going to be able to play Firewall Zero Hour. That's the new PlayStation VR game we announced earlier. Shadow of the Colossus, seriously, it's the third time I've said it, I know. Absolutely gorgeous. It's going to make your eyes pop out of your head. And then don't forget, we've got Capcom Cup on Sunday as well.
Cup.
That's going to be a lot of fun, too. That's going to be right here. I truly think it is our biggest PlayStation experience yet, and I hope you all
welcome back.
get out there on the show floor tomorrow. Before we wrap up, though, Sean, there's been something I've been meaning to mention
Boom,
to
pizza.
you.
Way down here. All
He
by
reminds
myself
me.
on the
Okay, thank you, Simon.
Way down there. That's right. That's right. There's this this thing with this shirt. You know, I see it kind of peeking out there out of your. What's the deal with that? Can we get a look?
So we kind of, it's this kind of tradition sort of happened by accident, and that I would wear a shirt on stage at PSX, which would give an indication of kind of games to come in the future, things I want to see happen. There was the infamous Crash Bandicoot t-shirt experience, but
You called the shirt, Mr. Mage.
we
You
led
did.
our friends and partners at Activision to bring out Crash Bandicoot again, which is one of the biggest, one of the more successful titles this year. We've done that with Ratchet. We've done that with Wipeout, and then we have Wipeout VR coming.
Bib ribbon.
Yep. And so this year's shirt. Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, I don't exactly recognize it. Can you tell us anything
Bloodborne
about
thing?
this?
Bloodborne 2?
Can you tell us what is that? Anyone know what that is?
It says Sir Dan. So I've been getting a lot of feedback about the title Medieval. It's a really important title in my personal journey, in my career. We worked on that when I moved to London. We would like to bring it back on PlayStation 4. We think Sir Daniel needs one more resurrection, and this is the time to do it. Thank everyone for sending their suggestions to me. Serendipitously, I'd already had this one baking in the oven, and then I saw all the pressure coming in, so
Can
I
I
thought this
see
is
a
a great time to
trailer?
get it out and to talk about it.
Should we roll the video?
You guys want to see a video? Let's do that.
I'm not familiar with this, so.
Well, he's back.
Finally, you can prove yourself.
The Harry Potter theme thing? Oh, sorry.
Greetings, stranger. I'm dead.
You fleshless
Simon, if you're happy. Why wouldn't you start with that and then cut back to Sean?
There you go. Medieval's coming to PS4. That's awesome.
One more thing. This shirt will also be available in the PS Store for the next 2 days at PlayStation Experience. And all proceeds from the sale of the Sir Daniel Resurrection shirt will go to Able Gamers. So
That's cool. That's cool.
please, everybody, grab one of these shirts over the next 2 days.
Fantastic stuff. So, hey, I want to thank all of our panelists. Thanks to all of you.
That's
It's been
it?
an honor. This is an incredible bunch. You guys have been great. We have an incredible weekend planned for all of you. Coming up next is Greg Miller with Kinda Funny. We're going to take a very short intermission, but we're just getting started, so stay with us.
Be sure to stick around.
So wait, what's happening? Okay, Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, where's Concrete Genie? I can't do it. Yeah, is it gonna be more trailers of the kind of funny thing?
It was all his idea. He wanted.
Now you're bleeping the stuff out? I don't. Jimmy, you have to buy the DLC to get the rest of it. Oh my god. Like this montage is. Chat, I don't. I could play XCOM. It's tempting. In a suit. Rip my tie off in anger. Coming up next, Kinda Funny's Greg Miller will do something. Who knows what he'll do? Well, everybody, that was PlayStation Experience 2017. I don't really know what we just watched. It was like some sort of weird, long dev diary where the developers weren't even sure what they should be talking about, and they roasted.
Rated RP to M.
So,
What's happening?
We're looking for someone who's cool under pressure.
Okay.
A quick think.
Death diary.
Someone who won't back down.
If you guys want, I can play a game.
Does that sound like you, Gary?
Yeah. PlayStation, the best place to play.
I suppose so.
Rated R.
There's a reason you're.
Ah!
It's in your blood.
So, are we just watching these until we get to see the Greg? I want to see what the Greg Miller thing is before we go. Gah! What did we do to deserve this? I don't know what's happening.
Against the unknown. And to do so,
Nat, you want to talk about the podcast? What about the podcast? Oh, the podcast you and Anna are writing. Ah. Soka. Ah. Rated RP to M. Okay, that was alright. Okay. I just want to see what this Greg Miller thing is first, okay? And then we'll go. We might just do a talking stream. I'd love to do XCOM, but I don't know, guys. My brain might not be in it. I think the Greg Miller thing is basically the same thing, but with Shu Yoshida. That's kind of cool. Shue, this is great. Bum bum. Again, thanks everybody for being here tonight. Thank you. Huge thanks to Missile Mage, who's been like making everybody a sub, which is really cool. Oh, it's buffering now. Well, you know what that means? You know what that means? We're out. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I don't want to. We'll keep it live here so I can see if anything's happening. I can see what's happening. Yeah. So that, like I said, that was the PlayStation Experience 2017. I don't know why. That was kind of crazy. I mean, it just like there wasn't a lot that happened, and that they didn't promise anything. This was gonna be a little more relaxed, I think, but still, you're sorry you cannot handle more than that. That's no problem. Also, again, a huge thank you to Simon. Please, everybody, check out the Easy Allies podcast this week. We are now a podcast producer. Thanks to Simon. That's huge. Please check it out and share it around. That's very helpful. That's crazy. We're gonna get a lot more eyes on us soon here, which is great. Which means that we can do more stuff. Just means we can do more things, which is cool. Road trip adventure time. What does that mean? The conference is getting so much hate. Good. Yeah, well, that's the thing. They'll be like, it wasn't a conference, it was a showcase. That's what PlayStation will probably say. road trip to Minnesota. Well, you guys are all welcome. You're always welcome here. Also, thank you to Athena for cheering. Again, thanks we got all of our subs tonight. Appreciate that. And to all of our patrons. I've been talking about what we're going to do with some of that money here shortly. But thank you so much for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. I know they've made some changes to Patreon recently. We'll see if those stick and if those affect you and how you support Critical Reviews. I apologize. I'm sorry. If you have to reduce your pledges and stuff, I completely understand. I never want this to be a hard thing for you guys to deal with. It should be on me to deal with all that back end stuff. But for some reason, this is what they're doing. So let's see. Yeah. Oh, road trip adventure. Sorry, I thought you were just making some sort of big statement there. That's the game you sent me 2 games. 2. Looks like Simon sent me a message here on the Steam. Simon, do you have a message? Do you have a secret message to tell me? But looks like we have like 6 or 7 people here tonight. Yeah, so if you're new here, my name is Jimmy. I'm from Critical Reviews. We stream here Monday and Thursday afternoons typically, and then we're going to start doing it Tuesday night as well. We just got the Switch. We're borrowing from a buddy. I did unfortunately lose Zelda back to a friend of mine because the DLC came out. Fear not, though. In due time, we will get a Switch and Zelda, and we'll be able to play through the whole thing. It'll be great. It'll be so much fun. Yeah. It's exciting. We've had a lot of games this year, and I've been lucky because not only have there been a lot of games, but I've gotten to experience a lot, like almost all those games with you guys, which has been a lot of fun for me. And I hope you guys know how important and special that is. And it's just a real joy to take a single player game and have that, but still have the ability to share it and experience with you guys in that way. It's a lot more meaningful to me. I'm sorry we couldn't have done that with Persona 5, but they were kind of weird with their streaming restrictions and stuff. So none of this was in your control, Jimmy. Please don't feel that way. Okay. You're still going to be a conscript? Athena, thank you. Thank you so much. Athena, you look cool. Like, everybody looks so cool. Their avatars all look really cool. In the upcoming video that I'll hopefully put out, it's either going to be this weekend or early next week, I kind of dress up like my avatar. Getting closer and closer to that outfit. It looks very cool. I mean, just like I'm playing around with her. We got a Pokemon blanket here that I kind of wrap around like a scarf. I don't know, I'm a weird guy. But anyway, Chad, I want to know what's the most interesting thing, what's the coolest thing that you loved from both the PSX and the Game Awards? Tell me in the chat here, or let me know what was the most disappointing thing. I think highlights for me, personally, I did like watching the guy from A Way Out freak out about the Oscars. That was interesting to watch. But none of the announcements really blew me away. Bayonetta 3 kind of wasn't that big of a deal. It was very odd. Yeah. I just don't know if there was anything out of all this stuff. I was hoping we could see some Spider-Man tonight. I was kind of hoping we could see... like, Last of Us Part 2 would have been interesting to see some of that. I don't know. It just seemed kind of a little bit lackluster for everything that we ended up getting. The Game Awards, I would love to go through, if you guys want. We could go through the winners of those. We could talk about that. We'll probably talk about it a little bit next week on the podcast as well. But if there's any like winners that you're like, why did that one win? This one should have won. We could talk about that too. Last Guardian VR, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I like that everybody gets to have that. So if you have PlayStation 4 and VR, you could just have that. That's really cool. That is a cool thing. Let's see. There we go. All right. Hi, there we are. Good. Yeah. Come on. I feel like I was way more dressed up than anybody on stage. I probably would have been way out of place. And I'm like, hi, everybody. My name is Jimmy Good. I'm going to run this back end show. If I was the Greg Miller, I'd be walking out like this. Like, hi, hello. I'd be like, all right, so let's get Kojima back out here. Let's get a confirmed date on Death Stranding and what it actually is. Yeah. Is it a made-for-TV movie? That'd be pretty great. Yeah. Very strange. We had some very strange stuff, guys. It's so weird. It was very awkward, that presentation. The way that was kind of structured, and that they kind of brought people out, had them sit down, and then just had them stay there. And especially when they're making fun of the guy, Cory Barlog, who's working on God of War. They're like, you should be back in there. And it's like, yep, but then they make him sit there in the darkness. Simon, no, I wouldn't. Oh, I would never do that. I like trailers, but if there isn't some gameplay or continued discussion, it doesn't pull me as much. Athena, very good. Unless you unless it's like an established franchise, then you can get excited and start dreaming about what it would be. So if they would have shown a Devil May Cry 5 trailer, I'd be like, oh my gosh, this could be all this stuff. But then they didn't, so it's like... We should host an impromptu interview about how Simon is great. I mean, he is, yeah. Is this the second day in a row that I've worn this suit? Well, maybe. Yeah, I do have another suit, but this one fits better for the theme. And I have another tie that we could have done too, but this just... It's fine. I wasn't sweating bullets yesterday, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Most disappointing thing, no gameplay for Death Stranding for 2 days straight. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Lily caught. You caught me. You caught me, Lily. You caught me. Oh, no. Guilty. Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine. I'll take it. I'm more dressed up than anybody was for any of these things. So maybe I shouldn't have dressed up so much. Anna! Hey! Look, we got Anna, Nat, and Lily here. The 3 friends. Just gonna be yelling at each other. To Simon and to Missile Mage, I'm sorry you guys stayed up so late for this. I hope you enjoyed some of it. Detroit Become Human was cool. That was fun to watch. I enjoyed that. That was interesting. I liked that. That was good. We're actually all in the same room. Are you serious? That's so cute. Simon, you woke up early? Okay, good. Okay. I like how Nat also knows that. She's like, yes, he woke up early. He woke up very early. Yeah, but seriously, guys, what are the things you loved the most from these last 2 days? I'm trying to think if I have one thing. You guys are having a sleepover? That's adorable. You know, Joe and I have never had a sleepover. None of us are even looking at each other, to be honest. So sad. Bring up my violin. Just. All right. I want to talk about the Game Awards. Breath of the Wild. People are excited about Breath of the Wild. The best thing for the last 2 days is Jimmy. Aw, Anna. Shucks. You ate some ice cream yesterday? That was pretty good. Miss Mage, what flavor ice cream was it? You need to invite Joe over. We need a critical review slumber party. I would love that. That'd be super good. All right. Toffee. Ooh, interesting choice. All right. Let's keep this train rolling. Whoa. All right. I want to see this. All right. Give me the awards. All right. Aw, you're gonna be weird about that? Okay, fine. That's fine. Okay. All right. Chat, here we go. I want you guys to sound off on these. I want yays or nays. Yays or nays. Merlin, we're talking about the highs and lows of the last 2 days. Yays or nays. Here we go. These are your award winners for the Game Awards, if you missed them. Best multiplayer. PlayerUnknown Battleground. I'm not even going to talk about mobile game. Best Chinese game. JX3 HD. Love it. No idea. Best debut indie game. Cuphead. Okay. All right. Best esports game. It's kind of weird how you do it. Overwatch. There's a lot of weird awards here. Best independent game, Cuphead. Most anticipated game, The Last of Us Part 2. Also kind of strange to get an award for that. Just saying. That's okay, Merlin. Don't worry about it. We're catching you up. Best sports racing game, Forza Motorsport 7. No idea. Best strategy game, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Should have won an award on stage. Best family game, Super Mario Odyssey. And please shout out the ones you don't agree with or do agree with. Best fighting game, Injustice 2. Why don't you put that on stage? Best role-playing game, Persona 5. Also did not get on stage. All right. Best action-adventure game, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Best action game, Wolfenstein 2. Best VR/AR game was Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Best handheld game, Metroid Samus Returns. Best ongoing game was Overwatch. Games for Impact, Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. Best performance was Melina Jurgens from Hellblade, which is pretty cool because she's like a video editor over there and it was her first acting gig. Power to you. Power to you, Melina. Best audio design, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Well, they won some awards. Good for them. They got 3. Okay, that's very good. Best score / music, Nier Automata. Best art direction, Cuphead. Best narrative, What Remains of Edith Finch. Best game direction, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Game of the year, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. You know what's really funny about this, guys? Me saying these is like, that's how they presented a lot of these awards. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, that's how they presented a lot. Horizon won 0 awards, as Mario won Best Family Game, which is kind of nuts. An award for anticipation is super weird. Yeah, I do. I think that's very odd. A little strange, but like, I would love for them to do that at the Oscars, and like then the Oscar for the most anticipated movie of 2019 goes to like I don't know. Oh, so just Horizon then? Yeah, Horizon didn't win anything. Not one thing. And I know we said that there's a difference between art direction and actual, like, the beauty of a game, but good art direction leads to beauty of a game. I still think Cuphead deserves it, but I feel like, I hope that Horizon was close, It was close. My sister was really happy with What Remains of Edith Finch won Best Narrative. I got to play a little of it, and it's pretty neat. It's more of a story than a game, really. Some of those are, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it's hard, though, because it's not like a lot of replayability. You kind of play it once and you're done. I want Overwatch esports, but it isn't exactly huge yet. But apparently it's the best esports game. Yeah, and see, as a player of Overwatch, or former player, or however you want to call it, I think I would love it even more, just because I'd be like, oh, that was amazing. That person could do that with that character. That's incredibly good. So most of the characters I play probably aren't like competitive, though. They'd be like, nobody plays that character. But okay, all right. Okay. I finished recording for the podcast. I'm in the episode with you. Yay! Woo! Lily! Yes! My first VO gig was with you guys. It's so great. Anything interesting with the kind of funny thing? I clicked out of it, but I'm gonna check back. Let's see if it's still live. All right. He's talking to Sean Layden.
No, I'm not sure what you mean by behind the scenes, but I think we found that we have this great opportunity.
It's kind of weird.
PSX to have this kind of, let's get by the fireside, up close and personal. Let's speak our truth.
Can you guys hear all that?
And I think E3 it's a trade show. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a trade show.
Oh.
And we have such great content lined up for that. I really felt, why would I? On the next scene you're going to see, Bob is having a little trouble with his.
Hold on.
And he wants to go over here and get a kill an alligator. You just show you what it is, right? And put it up on.
Is that game in development? Oh man, just haven't seen
let's see.
My son. It's because of the alligator.
Let's go, boy. Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. I need an IMDb page. Am I gonna put that on the IMDb page?
Are we shouting
like the very first thing, maybe?
I think they yell out karaoke. I don't understand. They understand.
So I think this is what PlayStation Experience is trying to be, is to be that real connected, engaged a moment. For the next couple of days, not only we go on the floor and you're going to be able to see some great gameplay and some.
It'd be cool to see that great gameplay actually in the show.
Experiential stuff. I think maybe you're going to go on there and think that is this a game show? Is this a trade? Is a theme park, right? And we want to get you closer to the visions that the creators have for their games and why they make and why they do what they do. You'll see a lot.
Nat, I'm looking forward to recording it. Yeah.
Creators, on the floor.
We got to do that soon.
Enjoying what we're going to do here.
I have to go back and listen to the other one.
And I hope to meet a lot of you as I'm warming the floor as well. This is the kind of show you want to do. E3 is really, it's kind of glitzy, but it's right there. You want to tell that story. You want to make that mark. Say this is what PlayStation games are all about. Pow, 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 pow.
What did you think of E3 being open to consumers this year?
I thought, I'll be honest with you guys, I think the ESA sold 15,000 consumer tickets for that. And it really brought the crowd to the edge of pain.
Yeah.
And I won't bore you guys with the details around it, but if you're going to design a trade show or a consumer show, there's a completely two different beasts. And the way you do it, not only physically, the way you have to make rows wider, you have to have those experiences shorter to get more people through.
I have not seen the script yet. No, Nat.
E3 is like in the middle of the highway. It's going to get hit by cars on both sides now.
Yeah.
So it's got to choose a lane to be in.
Yeah, that's not the way to drive. So then, looking at 2018, what is your vision for PlayStation in 2018?
Well, I think we continue along our path. Putting my Worldwide Studios hat on, I think. In Worldwide
Guys, you mind if I step
in
and grab something to drink here? I just am. This is.
Around narrative.
Oh boy.
Single-player gaming.
Oh boy.
Most of our eggs in that basket, just because that's the thing we do well. I think. In my humble opinion, IMHO.
Yeah, show the concrete genie.
And I don't want to go to any of those teams and tell them.
All right, I'll be right back, everybody.
I read in the magazine that there's something called Games and Service.
Oh boy.
I don't want to be that guy. So that's what we do.
Oh boy.
We do Horizon, we do God of War, we do Detroit, Uncharted, The Last of Us. These are the things we're going to continue to lean into really strong. So I see our content story continue to play out that way. As a platform, I think we're going to see again humbly continued dominance of PlayStation in the game market.
I'm back.
As we see the what we call the install base.
All right, what's happening here? Is it better if I don't have the headphones on?
Growing to a critical mass point, I think we're going to see.
You can discuss my room even when I am here. Look at that. Look at this. Merlin, Anna drew this. This is Deathstroke, and she drew it. She sent it to me. It's beautiful.
Did PlayStation VR catch you off guard?
Yeah, I did teleport to the nearest McDonald's. Actually, there's one right outside here.
It's like, oh, there's no more.
Guys, I forgot to tell you this. I thought you knew. As the general of the Legion, I'm very powerful. I have many abilities some would consider to be unnatural. But I just like to think of it as a perk, of the job. So.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows what the F stands for.
Yeah.
Fromage, exactly.
You appreciate the gruff? The scruff? Oh, thank you. The gruff scruff. I know I should probably shave it, though. I don't know. Does it mean that I'm talking over him? Is he saying anything that we should hear?
It caught us by surprise, but we're fully committed to the platform format.
Is that what you said in real life?
But your time's already up.
Okay.
Full Metal Alchemist, Assassin's Creed, Wolverine, all awesome. Athena, thank you. You're all awesome. What you don't see is Hulk, Super Smash Brothers, War Machine, Star Wars, Space Mountain, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Thor, Lord of the Rings, mostly Aragorn, Darth Vader, more Star Wars, Ghost Rider, Kingdom Hearts, Mickey with a red lightsaber, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, well, Hobbit, I guess, Silver Surfer, Ultron, yeah, Venom, Green Goblin. It is absolutely what you said in real life. I sound drunk? I'm sorry, I was trying to do a voice. That was fun.
Look at all these people just leaving, shoot.
What's the wall scroll in the background that's rolled up? Oh, that's, used to be up, it was Bleach. If you go back and watch the old podcasts, Merlin, it's Bleach.
They weren't booing you. This was a big moment of
room tour. So like I said in the beginning, I could do a room tour one day, but the next video that's going up, the next vlog that's going up over on Critical Reviews, you'll see like the rest of my room. You'll see my little Christmas tree and everything. It's adorable. I hope you guys like it. Shuei's on stage. Let's hear what Shuei's talking about.
Happy people. Everybody smiling. All love PlayStation.
Oh, really, Anna?
Paying lots of money to come. They got love PlayStation, right? So.
Does that blow your mind? I mean, you've been with PlayStation for so long to see the audience actually go somewhere each and every year.
Well, I never had this chance. I've been to E3 and Gamescom and all these events.
Yeah, Simon will be like, it's a short tour.
I don't think we had this dedicated, like a PlayStation only.
Here's the problem, guys, with televising an event or showing an event like this that is a room full of the fans of this type of thing, is that no matter what they say, people are going to cheer for it, even if it's nothing. So.
Some of the games are not, playable, able to provide. So some
sure,
very creative people came up with the other things for you to do.
So, of course, President of Sony Worldwide Studios.
Yep.
All these first-party things, all this stuff's happening.
infamously, in 2015, you came on our E3 live show.
Yep.
And rubbed it in Kinda Funny's face that you had already played Sucker Punch's game.
Well, I said.
No, you rubbed it in our face. You don't try to walk it back.
No, I said I played something in Sucker Punch office, and they are making something. Yeah, they exist, right?
They exist. Yeah, I know. They were
Infamous.
up there in Bellevue being real quiet for a long, long time.
Yeah, what's
Spider-Man.
great about working with Sucker Punch is they are so
Question, guys, chat, and be honest with me. Would you want to see me doing what Greg Miller's doing one of these days? Like, 'cause that's kind of like an end game type of thing, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
You forget you're holding the controller. You feel like you are like really the character.
Yeah.
So they spend a long time, at the very, very early stages of the development of the Ghost of Tsushima. They
I'm like, do you remember that fish in the Android game? Remember that?
working. So
No, because this is boring. Fair enough. I try to make it fun though.
that went, many
They'd only have me on once because I try to ask a bunch of like hard-hitting questions. Like,
How is it? Tell me something about it.
No,
the fact that it wasn't opening this show, I don't know what you guys are doing, what kind of clown shoe operation this is. What is going on with this game? Tell me about the game. Who is the character? How big is the open world?
Yeah, so it's an open world game. It's the largest. Game
I'm sorry.
They have.
not Sucker Punch. That, I'm thinking of Insomniac.
Yeah.
Sucker Punch is making a game. Insomniac's making Spider-Man. Keep forgetting that.
And it's beautiful, like the trailer that we showed.
Hard hitting, yeah. Yeah. Merlin, I understand you, buddy. Hugs. Hugs.
It's already playable, the sword fighting, and it's we are not talking about lots of gameplay.
Oh, I've noticed.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, show me Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, it already feels and plays very well. So it's a large, island of Tsushima. So actually, we came so close to get the leak.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Early this year or late last year, because Sucker Punch guys have been visiting the island of Tsushima many times for doing the research, taking photos, talking to people there.
Sure.
Learning about the history and culture and nature there. And that became a story in the local newspaper, like a Tsushima Times or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a small piece, but friends of our development team.
Thank you, Merlin.
Was let know that I read about this Sucker Punch people from Seattle visiting Tsushima to do research for the next game, and we are like freaked out. And don't talk about it. And luckily,
cover chest about how you feel about certain games, but otherwise,
the circulation is
feel
only
therapy.
a few thousand.
Yeah.
And
Do I like discussions?
Yeah.
It can be just good to get some things off your chest about how you feel about certain games, but otherwise could feel very like therapy.
That story never came outside of that island, so we are like.
Mage, you can probably go to sleep. You're probably not gonna miss anything. I just was kind of waiting for him to say anything here about Ghost of Tsushima that's actually interesting. But it seems like this is all just like, let's talk about stories. I just don't think experience is the word you use for this. I mean, that's the event's name, but what do you call... This is the showcase, but you're not showing stuff.
He got the scoop.
Show is in the...
Yeah, so I was afraid that Kotaku Japan or IGN Japan might pick it up.
Do you find it disturbing that even in an auditorium this large, you can make out Marty's laugh? Anyways.
Hi, Marty.
Okay.
How much Last of Us Part 2 have you played?
Last of Us... No, I haven't played any.
Don't lie to me.
No, I am. No, I am not.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I haven't played Death Stranding either.
That's because it doesn't exist. It's not a game, Shu.
You're their boss. You can go in and you make things happen.
I can just wait and enjoy,
Are your hands off? Your hands
I watched a video once where Shu beat like a really, really tough boss in Bloodborne or something. I was like, that's pretty good. I hope it was him doing it.
Just tell me, what is it her mom? Has that been confirmed? Because that's what it seems like.
And we're just talking to Shu Yoshida.
Yeah, that's my question.
Okay. Yeah, well, no.
Yeah, so I was watching news video like talking about trying to figure it out.
Yeah, these discussions, they're fine. It's just like...
Ghost of Tsushima?
No, we're not. You don't have to plug the game we just talked about.
Oh, another great game. I played through the Shadow of the Colossus remake.
That would have been great if you would have been like, oh, a game I played through is Ghost of Tsushima, and he just kept going like a bit. Just backing around, knocking around, and around, and around. Final Fantasy 15 DLC coming in a few days. I'm going to play some Ignis. Athena, yes. That game, when it's finally done with all the DLC, is going to be the true version of it. They just kind of rushed it out the door. I still think it was really, really good, the base game, but that DLC does look pretty good. Oh, play with buddies, too, would be amazing. That's alright. I'm going to get Joe in on Monster Hunter World, alright? That's all I can promise. I'll try my best.
It should make you mad. The camera should wig out.
But yeah, I couldn't stop playing. I played through the game for over 2 or 3 days, but it was amazing experience.
I know it's not a. We were talking about this backstage. On Kind of Funny Games Daily, we had a conversation, me and Andrea, about if second party exists and is.
I would like to be on their the podcast for Greg's podcast. If they ever wanted us, I don't know. It'd be fun.
We're a third-party developer. It's a first-party game. So, have you seen that? Have you played that? Do you know about that? Can you ask Brian when it's coming out?
Actually, I played Spider-Man.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Tell me about
whole,
this.
whole sequence of the E3 demo.
Yeah.
It looked like some scripted sequence, but actually it's an open world game, another open world game, and actually every time I played, it played differently. Of course, there are switches you can trigger some event, but entirely it's controllable. And you might have seen Brian, play the different parts, and it feels so great.
When's that one coming out?
I don't know what we are saying. 2018.
Yeah, I know. You're saying 2018. I know.
Yeah,
a lot of people are saying too.
We are not saying early.
Here's my other problem too with Sony right now, guys.
Right?
You're not.
With this PlayStation.
Well, are you? I don't know.
No. We are saying early for God of War, spring for.
Yeah, they're not even. We're not getting dates. Like we're not getting. They're just promises. It's just.
The other game I'm
like say what you will about Microsoft, but they've been like when they've been giving out dates, you know.
And
so, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. What's going on with Days Gone?
Days Gone is it's not playable unfortunately here.
Why don't they have a demo of Days Gone yet? Yeah, what was the last time we saw Final Fantasy VII? I don't know. It's been a while. Oh, Shu. That's a good pause on Shu. I didn't touch it. I swear I didn't. I was really hoping that this would be fine, but apparently it's not, because it's just not. Well, chat. Yeah. I'm sorry. This has kind of been a lackluster evening, but don't worry about it. Cue the Persona music. It's a cover. We're fine. We're okay. We're bringing it back up. All right. There we go. This is better. This is better for us. This is something we needed. Yeah. Okay. Whew, we needed that. We did need that. Oh my goodness. All right. Microsoft gives out dates and then cancels the game. There've been a few of those, that's for sure. Should we dance right? Hey, what is happening? We had to do something that spices up a little bit. Chat. Please, every one of our subs, I need some lilies in the chat. I need some lilies or some rangers or some, I don't know, I just need something. Thank you. I seem to be holding things back. Are you streaming? Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're still streaming. Yeah. The neighbors. The McDonald's guy. He wanted to make sure we were still streaming. But anyway. Sony seems to be holding things back purposefully. Build fan base for each game announced. Ooh, Athena, that's good. Are you streaming? Yeah. That's always the question. Is like, am I? Am I streaming? This is good. All right, guys, you caught me. Fun fact: what I like to do most nights is I usually dress up like this, even if I'm not streaming. Put my headphones on, put the mic up, and I'm like, "Hey, here I am." Ah, two-step that interview. Yeah, we can do that too. It'll be more interesting than Sony. This is a McDonald's cup. Fun fact, tonight. Apparently at McDonald's, if you tell them you want a drink of a certain variety, and then with no ice, well, they will give you 2 cups. One will say, it'll be the one that you wanted, and then a cup for no ice. So you get double the drinks, and you pay the price for both of them. It's very strange. McDonald's sponsors me. No, I'm not. As a Sony fanboy, that conference was... See, and the thing is, like, it wasn't technically a conference. It was a showcase. Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Initial feedback. Sony, I know that you weren't... Sean, if I can call you guys that. I know that you weren't... This wasn't supposed to be like a press conference. But it was a showcase. And as such... I was hoping you'd actually showcase something. Or show something. Or heck, I'd even take it if you case something. But you spend a lot of time just kind of doing like a little like story time. Which is fine and fun. But that's the type of stuff you usually see after some sort of trailer. Or maybe in another post-show like you're seeing here with Sean Layden. With Sean Layden, now Shu. Yeah. They told us to lower expectations a lot. Yeah, and I get that. Going in, they kind of were like, don't expect anything. It would have been nice just to have something. Maybe Medieval is something. There's something. The thing is, guys, I don't know if it's necessarily Sony's fault. Microsoft isn't doing shows like this, and Nintendo doesn't really do too many things like this either. But because of the phenomenal success and the worldwide audience you get for something like E3 to just a crazy amount, we're shifting. People are shifting everything back to June. We are seeing that happen. Financially, June has become a big month now because if you show these big games off then, that's when the pre-orders start going nuts and wild. So that's why, Devil May Cry 5, we'll probably see it in June, probably. Who knows, but probably. It would have been kind of cool to see something from Red Dead right now, seeing as it's going to come out probably, they say April or May. But Rockstar kind of does their own thing. So, yeah. It sucks. But hey. A lot of the talks they're doing now should be done as an episodic podcast stream. Hey, that'd be very good. But the fish was great. I will give it to the lady from Dreams. That was cool. They actually showed some stuff there. That was amazing. I don't know if it was brand new, but it seemed new. And Detroit Become Human, they kind of did a precursor to that thing they showed in the past with the interrogation scene. But that was fun. I enjoyed that. That was cool. They love each other. There's love. Oh. Hold on, everyone. Meet me in the pit. I love Lamp. Lamp loves you. Lamp loves. I have to check one thing, chat. Check one thing. All right. Time to read chapter 1 of my new critical review /fic. So what does a /fic mean? I don't know what that means. Jimmy, have you had your wisdom teeth out? I had mine out last month and I was so scared, but it turned out to be nothing to be afraid of. I have not had my wisdom teeth out, but I don't know. I feel like sometimes they're growing in, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. You were fine? I'm glad you were fine. Excellent question, though. I want more questions like that. That's a good one. Yeah. Missile Mage, go sleep. Go sleep, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. Missile Mage, thank you for basically giving subs out to a ton of people. That was very nice of you. That was very nice of you. Again, thank you to everybody who subs here, everybody who's a patron, everybody who's just supporting the show by liking and sharing. That really helps. And just, the biggest support you guys give is just you being here. That's huge. Thank you so much. Yours were impacted. Oh, geez. Okay. Yikes. That's not good. Woof. Yeah. No Bloodborne 2. No Spider-Man, really. No Devil May Cry 5. A tease. All we need is a tease. Just like an image. Joe and Jimmy is the only CR pairing that's been approved. Uh-oh. They're back. You're done, Shu. We've cut you off. We've cut him off. He's been gone too long. Looking at your Nintendo 64, I saw one at the local thrift store, and I was debating on whether to get it or the PS1 beside it. I had to get the PS1. PS1's got a lot of good games. N64's got a lot of good games. But the thing about the N64, it's better with buddies. Truly is. Truly, yeah. It's good stuff. Yeah. It feels good playing through Ocarina of Time, though. We beat that one, put it under our belt. Still got to beat Resident Evil 4. I think we're very close. I think we are. And I'm excited. I want to beat that before 2017's done. Yeah, Merlin and Athena, you guys aren't here. You haven't been here for the XCOM streams, but if you guys are here for those XCOM streams, we'll definitely, if you guys want, we'll make characters based on your likenesses. It'll be fun. Better with buddies. Better with buddies. Now there's a dream. Play that with, like, Huber, like, any of these games with Huber or Ben Moore. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. It's too much for me. I love those guys. I hope they had a fun time over there at the Allies tonight. I hope they had a good time. Yeah. Kind of a lackluster show, but it wasn't supposed to be a big deal, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, guys, I don't know. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah. Well, like I said, if you ever, honestly, guys, if you want these collaborations and these kind of team-up things to happen, and I don't want to put it all on you because, but, tweet at these guys. I know them, but it helps a lot more to come from, like, an outside perspective. So if you want these things to happen, they definitely, people respond much better, it's like if one of you comes to me with a game and says, hey, would you play this for me, as opposed to me just seeing it myself, I'd be like, oh, yeah, if you want me to play that, sure. It always helps to have that kind of third party, move in. But we've had a lot of that lately. Again, thank you to Simon for making us be a part of the Easy Allies podcast for the month of December. That is insane. That is crazy. That is huge. That is big. That is wonderful. And one of my dreams, as I've told you guys, is to collaborate and work with them. Hopefully we'll do that one day in one form or another. So, yeah, they've got like 1,000 shows, so I can maybe appear on one of them. One of these days, maybe. And we've been lucky enough to have Kyle on the show. We've had Kyle on 3 times. We had Ben on once. So that was really, really fun to have them on. It was cool to see Kyle in the pre-show for the Game Awards the other day. That was really like I had a few people say like, "Hey, you know that guy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do." So like that's Kyle talking to Jeff. Like, yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a very cool guy. But yes, and if you aren't supporting us here, I highly recommend, if you don't know the Easy Allies, to check them out too. I think most everybody here knows about the Easy Allies, but please check them out. They're incredible. They're wonderful people. They are the main inspiration for critical reviews, and actually Game Trailers was before the Allies were. But the reason we launched and did a Patreon to do all this stuff too is because of them, because they were doing this stuff, and I really loved it and I respected it, and I wanted to do something similar to it, but still different enough, because we are different. We do have different things here. We have videos that they don't. We have art by Joran Evers and Stephen Purefoy from time to time that is completely different. But we all share common things, and one of those common things is love and respect. And I love and respect all of you. So, and I thank you. I respect your time, and I love that you're here. So and they, like me, adapt and overcome. So there you go. I need a hero. I'm holding up for a hero till the morning light. Sorry. Oh, I love you too, Merlin. I love you. So good. Oh, good. Free and open question time. I want to leave this open for a little bit longer. I've got a little time. I'm drinking some Coke here. We could be up all night if you guys want to. But again, thank you for hanging out with us. I hope you had a good time. Like I said, not the craziest conference we've watched, but we do reactions to these things because you never know when something big is going to drop. And E3, well, if I'm not in California, I'm going to be right here. All right, that's gonna be great. Is there snow in Minnesota? Yes, there is. Actually, we got a pretty good amount of it. It's yeah, I don't know. It's at that point where it's all patted down, so an inch or two. It's a bit chilly outside. I'll tell you that much. Baby, it's cold outside. Probably shouldn't drink that. Do you have a fenced backyard for your dogs? Yes. Have I seen any coyotes, wolves? No. Where we live, we are, or where I live is not a place where any of that is a concern. So no. What do I want for Christmas? That's a question my family's been asking. I don't know. I don't really want for a lot. As stupid and sappy as this would sound, I just want people to be happy. I'm at that point in my life where I can kind of buy a lot of the things for myself that I want. I'm kind of hoping a Switch. You know, I think I'm just gonna get that myself. That's kind of expensive to ask for anything else. So, yeah. But yeah, I would just wish everybody would just have a good Christmas. I hope people would just appreciate the friends and more importantly the family, which as you grow older, those are the people you choose to be in your life, which are your friends, become your family. And you get to really cherish the time you get to spend with those people. That's the most important thing. So, reading a book called Console Wars about the Nintendo Sega days in the 80s. Ooh, Athena, cool. What was I drinking? Oh, it was Coke. Will I play the Monster Hunter beta? I do not have a PS Plus subscription, so I'm sorry, I won't be playing that. But Joe and I, hey, Joe's here. Seeing Coyotes and Wolves by you. Okay, all right, Joe. Joe, we gotta play Monster Hunter World. I want to play it. It's Joe. Everybody, show some love for Joe. Can we get some lilies in chat for Joe? Mm-hmm. Your point to go get into one's life where you're like, presents? No, I'm good, I think. Yeah. I'm lucky. I have a very supportive family, and they support me doing this, and that's just, I mean, what more can you ask for? Yeah. Joe has seen the plug. He's seen the plug on, yeah. He didn't listen to it the first time. He's like, why is everybody laughing? And I was like, you gotta listen to it, man. It's all right. That's just how our podcasts go down. Should we do a live podcast right now? Joe, hop on Skype. No, just kidding. No, don't do it. Ah, there we go. Get those lilies in the chat. Yeah, she's such a regal look. Oh, yeah. Where are the dogs right now? Over there. I just realized I talked about Joe in third person while he's here. Sorry, Joe. That's okay. I notice I do that when I arrive somewhere. I'm like, Jimmy's here. And then I'm like, wait. That's weird. I shouldn't say that. What's a weird animal you would consider as a pet? I kind of answered this recently about my favorite small animal, but I do like red pandas. Are kind of cute. You guys ever see red panda videos? They're adorable. They're stinking adorable. They're really, really cool. Like this weird like raccoon dog cat thing. Maybe not so much cat thing, but yeah. Or maybe a bear. Ooh, yeah, bear. I changed it to bear. Russians have bears. Thursday. A bear that's so Huber. Yeah, see, I'd probably want like a polar bear. Yeah, big old polar bear. What would her name be? Yeah. I've always gotten along better in the past, like my family, we've always had like big dogs, and I've always gotten along better with the females as opposed to the males. I don't know why. Just always have. Third person, all right by me. Are you still talking about Monster Hunter, Joe? Red pandas are adorable. Yes. Polar bear rip your face off, mate. No, it wouldn't. It's my pet, Joe. We're buddies. Joe's trying to ruin my dreams. He's trying to ruin your dreams, laddie. Don't let him. If you could change your fate, would you? Would you change your fate? I'm sorry, everybody. Anybody watch Brave? I'd like to try Monster Hunter. Yeah, Joe, we'll probably get a beta for Xbox here soon. Joe, what weapon are you going to use in Monster Hunter, huh? Big sword? A Pika would be nice if they weren't considered endangered. What's a Pika? Please to explain. A Degu? I think you guys are making up names. Weird. Something long range? A Pika is the real life version of Pikachu. Well done, Joe. Joe's coming in with the jokes. I like having Joe here in chat. That's pretty good. Sorry, guys. I just need to behind the scenes stuff. I'm always working. School these guys. Pikas are mouse-like guinea pig-like animals. Ah. Are they considered endangered? That's too bad. Sorry to hear that. I never like... Sad to hear about endangered species. Inspirations for Pikachu. Oh. Sugoi. Sugoi. Noodles and broth. I just like to channel that inner Ben. My sister had a Degu. It's... Oh, I've heard of the Degus, actually, I think. Rodent from Chile. They have big heads, and they like to be pet. It was a nice pet. Joe, you're not going to want something long range for Monster Hunter. You're going to want something close range, buddy. You're going to want something big. But you'll probably be able to switch out weapons. Yeah, I'm probably not locked on one forever. Just like real life. Let's see. Do you have a decent decent Japanese food in Minnesota? It's mostly like your Benihanas and stuff. So if you consider that to be decent. I was in Texas. I went to this ramen place that was great. I've been looking for a ramen place. Maybe gotta find a ramen place around here. My sister's been to Japan and loved it. I want to go to Japan one day. Chat, we'll go. I'll bring the camera. Maybe we'll bring Joe. I don't know if Joe would like Japan as much as I would. I'd be like, Joe, look at this. He'd be like, all right. Then I'd find some sort of futuristic motorcycle. He'd be like, all right, cool. Never had true Japanese food around here. Yeah, it's hard to find it where we are. Let's see. There's this awesome ramen place. Oh yeah, so what was it called? Ben was talking about that. It's Sujita? Is that what it is? Sujita? My sister and her husband went for their honeymoon. Oh wow. There's some places kind of in Boston or whereabouts that I like. Cool. Last time I was in Boston, I was stuck in that tunnel forever. You know the one I'm talking about? Sure. There's a concern that my behind the scenes things. Let's see. La da da do 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 do. Multitasking. Boo doo doo. I tried to take Simon, but one place was closed. We ate at a Korean place, right? We almost gave an umbrella away. You almost gave an umbrella away. Why'd you give an umbrella away? I mean, it's probably because you're good people, but let's see. Let's look at that charity. I have to check one thing quick, everybody. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh. All right, there we go. Now I feel better. Let's see. There are a bunch of places in Japan I would visit. Kirby Restaurant, Studio Ghibli Amusement Park. I still need to watch some Studio or Ghibli films. What are the best ones to watch? It was pouring and this guy was selling monthly subscriptions to the Nature Conservancy, so I signed up, and yeah, I've given more than I meant to because it's a monthly donation thing. Ah. I want to see the gardens in Japan. Oh. Number of tunnels to get stuck in Boston. Okay, fair enough. Totoro. Yeah, Thomas is really into Totoro. If you watch the food truck vlog, that was the last one that Thomas was on. But yeah, he's really into My Neighbor Totoro. Loves it, loves it, loves it. Achievement completed. Part-time, full-time, overtime. I don't know what that means. Hold on a sec, chat. I left. Stream for 40 hours in the last 30 days. Okay, thank you. All right, there we go. That's Ghibli. Okay, gotcha. That's the first one that popped back up there. That it's mesmerizing. Top cheer just keeps like. It's like, oh, I love it. Thank you. Very nice of you. So chat. Let's see. Kiki's Delivery Service. I've heard that's another good one. My problem is that it's kind of hard to find these things as far as like finding them on a streaming service. Is that true? Anybody? Am I crazy on that? Maybe. Jimmy, Princess Mononoke. I've seen a bit of Princess Mononoke, but I haven't seen the whole thing. Get some people who are just like raging out at me. I saw a Summer Story. I don't know if that's Ghibli or not. Summer Tale, Summer something. It was very strange. Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away. Fair enough. For some odd reason, guy, I don't know if you're like this, if you're like me and you're weird, but I find it so much easier to click on a TV show like late at night as opposed to a movie, because I hate to stop a movie halfway through and I go to sleep that way. Like I'd rather watch like a 40-minute episode of something. Which, by the way, everybody should watch Turn Washington Spies on Netflix. There's 4 seasons and it's great. How about Kiki and Ponyo? They go on sale on Amazon for like 20 bucks at times. Okay. Okay. That's the other thing too, is like unless it's a movie I really like, I don't take a chance on just buying something like that, you know, often. You know, we used to before the internet and stuff, but now I can kind of it's just like, I don't know, we just have so much to consume that it's like I don't feel so bad. But I did buy like the last movies I bought were it was at the same time. I actually got Warcraft and Captain America: Civil War on Blu-ray. I want to support Warcraft because I want to see more movies like that. Just more good video. Well, not good. Just high budget video game movies. Not necessarily good, but you know. Athena, you're weird. I'm weird. We're weird. We can be weird together. Hey, we're buddies. We're buddies. Oh. Oh, there we go. You guys hear that? Breaking my back here. Breaking my neck. I'm breaking my back just to know your name. Sorry. Santa, if you're listening, give Jimmy a Ghibli movie. Thanks, Santa. Washington Spies. Yes. Turn. Turn. Watch it on Netflix. It's very good. It's by AMC. The people do Walking Dead, and they did Mad Men and other stuff like that. But the budget's there, and it's very cool, and it really makes me want a very good Revolutionary War video game. It's cool. It's very cool. Yeah. Good acting. Just a fun, interesting show. Can be very intense. Also, maybe the best George Washington I've ever seen in a show or movie. Guy's like spot on. It's like, ah. Yeah. It's well done. Turn. Check out Turn. Tell them I sent you. Oh, by the way, they're working on a Witcher. I forgot they're doing a Witcher TV series that's coming up. Apparently, CD Projekt Red's not going to be involved. We'll probably talk about this on the podcast next week, but I'm still excited. That's cool. It's going to be Netflix as well. Yeah, and the guy who wrote all the books, the novels for Witcher, he's actually going to be a creative consultant, which is nice to hear because that's good. AMC does a show called Humans that's pretty interesting about androids. No fish, really, though. Aw. No fish, no Jimmy. Sorry, I didn't mean to do the third person there. It just fit really well. Yeah. Yeah, they talked about doing like 20 seasons of Walking Dead. Ay, ay, ay. Ayos mío. That is a lot. That is a lot of flippin' seasons of that. Chat, I have an idea. Chat, what if we just turn the page? What if we make the switch? Huh? What if we just make the switch, everybody? Can we do that? Do we have the technology and the budget? I don't know if we do. What if we just change the stream? Let's change the stream. Who wants to play a little bit of that Mario, huh? I kind of want to. You guys want to play some Mario? Let's play some Mario. Should we drastically change this room? Well, and by room, I just mean the setting itself. It's not gonna... Well, just the backdrop, as it were. Hold on a sec. Let's see if this works. There we go. Check, check. 1, 2, 3, baby. It was muted for some reason. There we go. Isn't that better? Look at this. All right. All right, chat. Let's just keep talking, though. We can play... Oh, I should probably change the stream name here. Hey, people are going to be like, what are you doing? I think I'm going to keep it called PSX 2017 Super Mario Odyssey. I think that's probably a good thing to do. Here we go. You know what's fun about this game? I was telling Joe this. After playing Super Mario 64, some of these controls still feel the same. Like, I instinctively did that long jump without being taught how to do it. Jimmy, we need to do an Injustice 2 buddy stream very soon. Yes, please. Who would want to watch Joe and I beat the snot out of each other in Injustice? That'll be fun. He's a demon. He possesses people. Guys, look at this. Look at this demon right here. Look at this. He loves it. He loves to take control. He does. Someone confirm for me, please. Our Cappy has a GF. It's actually his sister, I think. Uh-oh. Hold on there, Mario. Yeah, Joe, get it. Get after it, buddy. Bowser's trying to force Peach to marry him? Seems kind of weird. Whoa, Bowser's huge. Game looks great, though.
Mario, I don't have time for you. I'm busy planning my wedding. Don't you know how stressful that is?
Joe knows. I'm an explorer. Peach, you don't have to go along with this. You can fight back. Did they both just decide to do hats, you know? Oh my. Don't hurt me, Bowser. Oops, I ran into that one. Oh, look at his hair is kind of like combed over. That's kind of weird. Oh, seriously, dude? Oops. What am I doing wrong here, chat? It's not working. Use the hat, Jimmy. Maybe a hat v hat? Oh, sweet. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, dang, I was not ready for it. My bad. My bad. Let's try that again. Still, this is 1/4 the time of that Death Stranding cutscene. So, I feel pretty good about it. Oh, okay. Plus button to skip. I want it. Look at him sit there on his butt. What's up? Whoa, that's intense. That'll teach you. That'll learn you. The Joy-Con? Oh, we're not doing it. Oh, come on. I thought I hit it. Apparently not. How is he shooting out the fire is my question. Put your dukes up! Put your dukes up! Nice. 120 years Miyamoto has been a lot to thank for. Driving 100, yeah? That's true. Ooh, hello. It's hot. Come here, boy. Oh, I don't know how I managed to do that. Is he like what's he throwing at me there? What's up? Get wrecked! Bam, 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 boom! How did he get the jacket on under his shell? That's the question. Whether it is to be nobler. Sorry. Fire! I would have opened with that, personally. You guys like my little explorer outfit? It's kind of cute. See what you're up against, Mario! I don't know. Well, that worked out pretty well. The Lost Kingdom. The Lost Kingdom. Oh, I'm back. Where are we now? Oh no, the Odyssey's all busted up. We'll need some power moons to fix it. Let's get looking. Explorer outfit 2. It fits the exploration aspect of the game. Yeah, totally. How many Mario fans do we have in chat tonight? You gonna take off, Si? Alright, bud. You take off, buddy. There's a good chance we'll be streaming tomorrow, though. So if you want to stop back by, please do. Please do. And again, thank you so much for everything, man. Thank you for the sponsorship. Getting the word out there. Getting the word out. Whoa, hey, Mario, you can't just let this happen. Oh, Simon, you need to rest, man. Yes, Simon, also thanks for bringing Merlin on the stream like that. That's great. I appreciate that. Our possession abilities have been stripped. You can't believe you're what's up? Well, now you are. Don't worry about it. We figured it out. Aw. Okay, that's not good. Oh. Wham. Coins for me. Oh, look at that grabby guy. He's seen things. My butt is not strong enough for that. That butt pound. Oh, hello. Yeah, moon. These moons are just everywhere, man. Inside the stone cage. My little hat friend, Cappy, is just freaking out. I'm sorry, Cappy. I'm on my way. I'll save you. Save you, Cappy. That took me forever to figure out that you can ground pound the stairs. Yeah, see, it would have been for me, too. I was just like, oh, this is a new concept. Excuse me, sir. Please leave me alone. There's something in there, and I want it. Well, how can I not be? I'm Italian-American, too. I love it. I wonder what I'll have to do on these steps. Coward! Oh, sure. There we go. Who? Oh, now he's dead? No, well, he's still Cappy, so... Cappy! Whoa, thanks for the rescue. That was unpleasant and rather pokey. I sure hope it doesn't happen again. Now to pluck up our spirits. Let's go collect some power moons. Cappy with the ideas. Cappy's keeping me honest. Cappy, I saw something back here. Oh my lordy loo. I've now become this. I can now stretch. Oh, this is a terrifying ability. I'm now the new face of evil. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Isn't it neat? It caught me. Oh my. That was kind of crazy. Okay. Oh, I gotcha. Sorry, Cappy. Yee. There we go. Yeah, wrecked rock block. Ooh, and I got some health back. Thank you, game. Oh, there's some over there, huh? I'm supposed to fly down there somehow? Okay. I get you. I understand these things. Oh, it's a little unwieldy. Oh, there's a power moon. Oh, dang it. Pop me right off into the poison. Gotta hate when that happens, right, chat? Yeah. Can I just make this jump? I'll take that, that's fine. We're here for the moons. We're here for the moons, baby. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take it. Huh. I think we do need to use this guy, though. These poor little guys, all they do all day is this is their life. This is their life, man. I did it. I figured it out. I did it! I'm proud of myself, chat. Alright. There we go. Chat, do you want to see more of this game streamed? I need to know. I want to know. Oh. Not mean to do that. But that's okay. Oh, there are some butterflies. Some flutterbys. Woo. Ah, there we go. We're doing it. Oh, smash my face. Totally worth it. Oh, there's some underneath us too, huh? Wonder how that works. We'll probably play through the a bit more of this world and then we'll call it here. Oh, come on now. Oh my gosh. Chat, did you see that? I can't believe that worked. Time for me to have some shut-eye. Alright. Boring, it was cool to hang out with you guys. Athena, same here. Thank you, Athena. Sub and pledge and doing all this stuff. You're great. Hope to see you again soon. Please stop back by some more. Love having you here. Oh, hello. 2D. Oh, cool. I'm like in that outfit. Oh. Yeah, sweetest dreams. That's a good way to put it. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. That was not good. We got this, chat. I don't trust it. I like how it's like retro sounding too. That's good. Oops. Good night, Athena. Sleep well. Sleep very well. Ooh, hello. Or did I not? Got to be tricky with this one here. Yeah. Joe, Joe, you still here? You practicing some... He's practicing Injustice 2 tonight. He's trying to beat me to the punch here. I have no idea where to go. I like that these worlds, you could probably spend way more time exploring them, but you do get to move through them pretty quickly, which I really appreciate. You can just kind of like get a few moons, move on to the next thing. You know, don't have to worry about it too much. That jump is like my saving jump. I love it. Oh, hello, this is gonna be madness. Oh, dang. That sucked. That really sucked. That's a bad jump. I will admit these things. Alright. Oh, maybe I need to have one of these buddies. Probably just makes it way easier just to do this, instead of trying to be a hero. This thing really freaks me out, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whoa, hello. That's close. We'll just right in the middle here. Dang it. Come on. Oh my gosh, hey, it's Treasure Track and Captain Toad. It's a big boy. How's it going, buddy? Ah! How'd I get here? I was dropped by a giant bird. A different giant bird than my usual one. But it's been nice to rest here in the quiet, and I discovered a power moon for you, so that's good. Thanks, buddy. I love exploring the different worlds. It's like, I don't know, it's relaxing. Yeah, man, I get that. Oh, hello. Look at all that cheddar. Oh, it's so jolly just chilling out in here. It's like, yep, this is my life. I'll live in here now. Question, though. Okay. Which one are we missing, Chad? Ouch. Oh, if we took the hit, we might as well. Where is the last one? Is there like a chance? There's a really good chance probably it's over here. Yep. Ah, figured it out. Ooh. Oh. Ah, I want to stretch over there. Couldn't do it. Only 2 moons left until we get the old Odyssey ready to go. Screech! Anna's screeching. Why are you screeching, Ann? You don't use that hero jump nearly enough? Oh, I didn't see that before. I feel like you're doing it, it can feel like all you're doing is getting power moons. That's true. Which is fine. Oh. Scree scree. Anna's excited about something. Psych, it's not. Oop. Shake the controller. It's not working. Bam. You must explore. You must know. Okay. These things must have, like, sick abs, you know what I'm saying? Oh, so close. Okay, so we came over here from the Odyssey. Oh, there's one all the way out there, eh? Eh, Pacha? How do I get to that one? From up above. Oh, there's one in a... Oh. Oops, that would have been Steve. Accordion bug. Love you, accordion bug. Accordion bug, what secrets do you hold? Oh, there's some down here. Ooh, look at this. All these strange blocks. I remember these things. It's fun to like switch to one of these critters, but then it's fun to come back to Mario because you're like, oh yeah, that's the reason I play these, because like the way he controls and stuff is good. It might be the plus or minus menus. Oh, to see the name of these things. I like accordion bug. I feel like that's canon for us. That's Critical Review's canon right there, regardless of what people say. Oh, look at that! We're going to explore just a little bit more and then we'll wrap it up. Because it's 1 a.m. Getting pretty tired. And we're going to put this video up all together so people who might be watching the PSX stuff, they're going to be like, what the heck? Wubba wubba. We can fix the Odyssey now. Oh, Jim. Slipped. Oh, there's a moon back there. The one I found? I'm so sneaky. Oh, there's like a little ship that you can use to fly out there. That's cool. I want to keep climbing. Like I said. Yes. Keep climbing. Off the side of the cliff where you had the thingy blow up the blocks. Oh, hello. Get to that one. I could get to it. Oops. Okay, we still made that kind of work. Ooh, I still managed to jump over that. It's a lot of just like pound the ground moons, you know, which is totally fine. Ooh, what's it say here? Travel tip, wall jump. Oh yeah. I love the wall jumps. Every game, I like wall jumps in games are fun. Go. Attaboy. Whoa, what up, Toad? Howdy. Oh, hey, Mario. I didn't expect to see you up here. Can't open a store. Nothing tops this location, right? Step on side, take a look around, buddy. I love the coins that just spiral like this and you just stand there. Subterranean Moons. Subterranean Moons was my college band name. Hello everyone, we are the Subterranean Moons. I'd like to purchase one of your moons. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. What do you got for sale, buddy? Oh, I can look like a... Oh, sweet. Yeah, 15, let's do it. They're only good on this planet, so might as well. Oops, I wanted to change now, I'm sorry. I screwed up.
You done screwed up. This actually doesn't look too bad together, but could be better. Yeah, my little aviator jacket. Yeah. Who's clapping? Nobody knows. Now I'm all ready to go on my little dinosaur friendies. Oh. Oh geez, I'm not prepared. Oh. Oh, I've died. I've died. Dang it. I was hoping I could pick up that moon and just keep floating. Keep on gliding. Not the case. So we know where that moon is. Oh no. Oh, it's a slingshot, huh? Look at this guy. That was the power moon you're saying I missed? Makes sense. We know where it is now. Yeah. Below the cliff's edge. I like how they named each and every one of these. Oh, hello. Okay. Alright. Kind of want to... Oh, yeah, I want to get that last one. That'll be the last one we get. And then we'll call it. Then we'll call it an evening. Bam. There we go. How do you guys like late night Friday streams? Do you guys like that? It's a little easier for me to do those. Oh, I did not mean to jump into it. Whew. Oh, I again, a little too early there. Dang it. I'm being dumb. I hit it a little too early. A little too early there. Just try ducking the bomb, guys. You can duck them. Someone online said that works. Sorry, we'll do this. There we go. There we go. Woo! Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't want to do this one. I wanted to go get the Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you. Anna, what up? So, question, can I get... Okay, no. Oh no. Or is it still Natalie? That's the... I need to get a bomb guy to come down here? Okay. Dang. No fall damage, baby. I want to figure out how to get the caged one. I feel like that's our ultimate destiny. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the way. That is the truest path. Did Nat take over my computer? Maybe? Maybe not? But if you said yo, you... I don't know. Confusing. I think we gotta use the bomb guy. Look at how crazed he looks. They look pretty crazed, buddy. I wonder if I can like make him go flying off the edge. Oh. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come attack me. You know you want to. How close were we? Not very. Let's try it again. Oh, wow. Okay. Yay. Whee. What are we supposed to do with this? Oh, is it one of those guys down there? Maybe. Maybe that's what we gotta do. Yep. Boom. Yeah. We did it together, chat. Oh, no! Oh, I did not want to do that. Yeah. My pro Mario strats. Might be getting late, but I still got it. Of course, right when I say that, I die in the poison. They're like, and you get less coins. You're right. I don't deserve more coins. My superhero jump is getting me in trouble. There we go. Let's power up that ship and let's power down this stream. Alright, Mario. Do what you need to do, buddy. These worlds aren't too big either. I thought they'd be a little bigger, but I think the size is good. There we go. Again, everybody, my name is Jimmy Good for Critical Reviews. If you want to support us, and I implore you to do so, but check us out on patreon.com/criticalreviews. Even $1 helps a ton. But if you can't do that, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subbing here on the channel. All of our subs tonight. And thank you for hanging out with us for PSX. Don't know when the next show is going to be that I can dress up like this, but it might be E3 or something. Who knows? Thank you guys so much. Love and hugs to all of you. A lovely evening. So much fun to hang out with you. Come back tomorrow. Probably play some Injustice 2 potentially. If not, tomorrow, Sunday. Something like that. So thank you so much. And just remember to adapt and overcome. See you next time. Bye-bye.